let's clear the forward chicanes, and then you go. Right? Let's not let's not somehow fuck this up, and they go like 3 minutes later when LMP1 are coming around to lap them. But I can't imagine that will happen. That's how we're playing the start of the race. So when it's lights out and away we go with the formation. Let's sort of, if you jump the start, you'll start from the pit lane. We're not going to wait for you, basically. So if you can get out, do your penalty, get out and catch up before time ends, great. If you can't, sucks.
And if you're an LMP car who's done that, obviously you're going to have to come through the field. Just be extra careful. Everyone in front of you is fighting for position, and it isn't blue flags. They don't have to let you through. So just be incredibly careful and don't ruin anyone else's races because you fucked up the start.
Yep, perfect. That takes us to how do you lap someone? If you are in the same class, then blue flag rules like Formula 1 apply as normal. If you're in different classes, blue flag rules don't apply. What that means is that if you're a GTE and you're being lapped by an LMP car, you don't move. You just do exactly what you've been doing every other lap. You drive the racing line as normal. That LMP1 will find its way past you. And if they're smart, they'll find their way past you on the straights, because they'll just boost out of the corner or just superiorly accelerate. If they're an idiot, they'll try and go round the outside. And if you're taking the racing line, you crash into them, knock them off the track. It's not your fault. In that case, that's not your fault. You can obviously give them, if you see someone being stupid, you can give them space. But basically, you just drive the normal racing line. Don't get scared every time an LMP car comes behind. But if you're a GTE and you're being lapped by another GTE, then blue flag rules do apply. So when you get to a straight, just pull over to the side, ease off the throttle, let them pass, and rejoin. There will be situations where you're being lapped by a GTE and an LMP. It is obviously not ideal. As long as you're not pulling over to the side last minute, it should be fine. So just make it clear what you're doing.
One more thing. If you're an LMP2 or an LMP1 car and you're coming up to the Porsche curves, don't try to overtake any GTE cars through the Porsche curves. It is much, much better if you just be patient, wait after the Porsche curves to overtake them. We've had enough incidents last time around where just people tried to go around the outside in the Porsche curves with an LMP1 and just completely killed someone's race. So please, just be patient when you're coming to the Porsche curves and there's a slower car in front of you. The race is 2.5 hours long, so you have enough opportunities to get past that person.
Yep, and then speaking of the race being long, basically if you crash, then it's not the end of the world. Basically, you've got a chance to still maybe not win, but you've still got a chance to be on the podium, because a lot of these races, like, everyone crashes. I mean, the Indy 500, I think Ali was probably the only person that didn't crash. Previous Le Mans, we've had, I think, Gabriel and Chris were the only two people in LMP1 that didn't have some kind of fuckery. So if you just, driven, maybe had a crash, just, sort it out, go back to the pits, fix your damage, you could have gotten the podium quite easily. Disqualifications. Now, I'll put this in the poll thing. If you have a slowdown penalty and you don't clear it before you go over the line, you get disqualified. There is nothing you can do about that. There are no exceptions. You just immediately get disqualified. So don't. If you've got a penalty, it'll be a slowdown penalty. Don't do it on the racing line, for fuck's sake. Don't do it in the Porsche curves or the Corvette curves or Tetra Rouge or something. Just pull over to the side on the Mulsanne straight, or on the start-finish line, you pull over right over to the right, serve it before the line, and then on your way. If you do get disqualified, you can leave the server, you can rejoin the server, and you can start again. Now, for you, it will tell you that you're on lap 1, but for the server, it will count how many laps you've done previously and then add on what you're about to do. So even if you're dead last, you're on lap 1 or 2 or whatever, and it's like 10 minutes to go. If you just go round, complete a couple of laps, you might be classified and you might actually finish in front of a couple of people. So don't let that dishearten you. If, and I don't know because I haven't tested it with this track, if you fall out of the world, you cannot reset from that. If you press escape, nothing will happen because you haven't stopped. Because you're currently falling out of the world. You will not get suddenly reset to track. You'll just keep falling until, I don't know, the game crashes. Just Alt F4 and then reload the server. I think that's most of what I wanted to say. These guys are doing donuts. Fraser, Tom.
Yeah, so just again, concerning the formation lap, once LMP1, LMP2 cars have created those gaps, try to keep the pace consistent, so there's like no rapidly accelerating then de-accelerating. It's basically the concertina effects. If people are just a bit unaware, they will crash into your back, so please make sure that you have a consistent pace just before the race starts, and once the race starts, you completely flawless throttle. If you're in a corner, obviously you take the corner normally, but no braking. The latest the race is like going to start is the start-finish line. If you cross the start-finish line and the leader hasn't started the race, obviously you can go.
Yeah. Go on.
No, I don't have anything else to say, unless we have any questions later on.
Just a reminder for what's his name? Our GTM pole sitter Axter. Just remember to drop to the very back of the grid. It's easy for you. You don't have to slot yourself in anyway. Just drop. Make sure you're the last car on the grid. And I think that is it, really. Yeah. Again, just to echo. Just on the formation lap, steady pace, not too quick. Don't worry about other classes in front of you. Just worry about yourself and keep an eye on the mirror. And yeah, I think that's it.
Am I forcing virtual mirror on? I never remember.
No.
People who have actually qualified on this, yeah. Well, I mean, I can't now.
It is forced on.
But I think it should be. Shall I just read out the order?
Sure, you can do that.
Yeah. So just bear in mind, odd cars left, even cars right.
Yeah.
So LMP1 is easy. First is Fraser, second is Ali, third is Jean-Luc. I suppose I'll just start from 1 again. LMP2, first is Tom Mack, second is Karim, third is Poon Tracy, fourth is Donald, fifth is King Walrus, sixth is Attore, seventh is Aralak, eighth is me, ninth is Far 6, 10th is False 12. Going down to GTE Pro, first is Kagoda, second is Killian, third is Cruzo, fourth is FaZe, fifth is Timo, sixth is False Tax, seventh is Ginger Ninja, and I suppose we'll start again. I'd say actually Madster. I don't know, is he even in here? Yeah, he is. Madster. What we were saying about the GTEs, I say again, give them some space, and you'll start first from the GTE class. So GTE AM class. For GTE AM, Madster first, Baronork second, Charlie. Madster first, Baronork second, Charlie Cook's third, Devin fourth, Stolen Valor fifth, Squid sixth, and Axter seventh. And again, odd on the left, even on the right.
One more thing. Some people will be using Sol. You should all be using Sol. Some people will be using Sol, which will give them day-night cycle. Please, everyone, map. Make sure you know what your map for headlights are, and just turn them on from the start of the fucking race. Because otherwise, some people will just forget, and if they don't have Sol working properly and set up properly, your headlights might not be on for all of this. There are settings in Assetto Corsa to force them on, but at this point it might be a bit too late for you to go and find. So please make sure you bind your headlights, I believe it's L by default, and just turn them on from the fucking start. Nice and simple.
one more thing, if you're an LMP car, obviously you are allowed to flash the car, or the GTE that you're going to lap, just to make the GTE aware that you are there. Excessive flashing, of course, is not really allowed. You don't want to annoy people so that they might end up not giving you any space or something like that. So, yep, that is basically it from my side.
Yeah, everyone, feel free to join the server. You know, you'll join in, and it will be the qualifying session. And then I think what we'll do is wait until everyone's in, and then we'll all vote yes to skip session, and then it will take us all to the grid. And then you will sit there and wait. Do not launch. Do not do anything. And then go off of what Mark said earlier about the formation lap stuff. So when the lights go green, just fucking wait. Wait for the person in front to go.
So do we have any questions which are like burning on you guys' mind? I don't see... Okay, people are typing in the chat, so we just give them a minute.
Right, had to dip for 5 minutes. What happened? What's happening?
Nothing.
Anything to
I think
cover?
Just said about making sure headlights are turned on for the entire race, just in case some people aren't using Soul and some people are. We'll wait for everyone to load into the quali session, and then we'll skip.
The pole sitter of each class is going to start on the left-hand side. All uneven numbers, so 1, 3rd, 5th, 7th, and so on, are going to start on the left-hand side of the grid. All even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on, are going to start on the right. And yeah, go on.
Sorry, I was going to say the order is it's in the announcements chat. If you've forgotten what number you are for GTE AM, just be aware that Axter is there essentially qualified from quali, so Madster is first.
Yeah, so Axter, just pull to the side at the safest opportunity. Don't do it immediately, there's no rush. Just make sure that by the end of the formation lap that you are at the back of the grid. McDonald, who can't launch his game, I think I had that problem loading into solo games, where it would get stuck on the P217. I don't know how it fixed for me, it just started working, and I was able to load in today.
You got 7 minutes to restart your computer.
Mark,
Yeah?
Is there a possibility we could restart the server and reallocate some cars?
For who?
Basically, Squids wants to drive the Ford, but every Ford is taken at the moment. Also, no cruiser, we are not going to pop the Astons, because basically it's just too late for that stuff. Like,
should have used the Aston instead.
No, like, it would have been helpful if people actually helped with the pop of GTEs. So we gotta live with it now, and hopefully we will do a better job next time around.
We won't.
No, we won't. But you can, and you can submit your findings to us.
Yeah, we need to do something about the car allocation.
If I pull down the server, then the whole order gets messed up.
Then just everybody look at the standing sheets. Just remember who's in front and who's behind you.
It's tough.
Yeah, that is tough. Basically.
What do you actually get when you load the server? Hold on a second.
Okay, we will quickly sort out that stuff then.
Why do we have to have allocations on cars in the first place? Can't we just have like unlimited amount of slots for each car, and it just gets filled when the server's filled?
On the... Oh, for fuck's sake, we just loaded the server immediately. Oh, that's not a server, that's a fucking single player. That's what I mean. On the actual... On the Royd House server thing, it just says, for every single one, it just says any available car. So... I literally don't know. I think it's just a limitation of... let's see, if I join through...
That's just a set of course for you.
Yeah,
Will there be a warm-up before the race? No.
Yeah.
We're kind of starting in about 10 minutes.
It does actually limit you to 5 on each. Oh, it's fucking annoying. Is there no one's in the Aston Martin, right?
A lot of people aren't the Aston Martin.
They are.
Yeah, most people.
I mean, that is also a way to pop the Aston Martins to just completely remove them, I guess.
How many? 1, 2, 3.
We have
Oh, only 4. So there is one more spot in the Aston Martin. There's loads of BMWs going. There's plenty of Ferrari 488s going. I can do you a good deal on them.
Maybe I have to
A few more Porsches than I expected.
For me, no one's in the Aston Martin. Why is that?
You blind.
Squidge, you're gonna love the BMW. I tell you, it's a great car.
Oh, is that no spaces left in the Aston Martin?
Yes.
Oh.
No, wait. There is one more space.
There
but
should be
there
one
is
space.
No space in the Ford GT cars.
So that's what I need to do. I need to pull the server down, and then I need to add one more space to that, and then put the server back up. Yeah?
But we're gonna lose the quali grid.
But we're going to lose the quality grid. Oh, you love to see it.
So again, when we're pulling down the server, please look at the standings and remember who is in front and who is behind you on the grid. You have the whole lap. We can also be a bit slower.
What I think we should do. Okay, hear me out.
Yes.
If LMP1s drive to the straight just after Mulsanne and start queuing up. LMP2s drive to just before the second chicane on the Mulsanne straight, and GTs line up from the first chicane. Everyone sort of sort their grid out there, because it's going to be a mess with people trying to do it while driving the formation lap at the same time, isn't it? I mean, it's going to be a mess if we remove the grid, frankly.
The server's already down, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Right, so 4 GT, and then we add, let's say 5 like that. And
What cars like have no people
And then-
inside them? I guess
BMW.
And then
there's one
like that.
BMW.
Yeah.
And one Ferrari, so
without spending too much time doing it, I've kind of reloaded. Does everyone want to jump back into the server and just make sure? So what does it say when you try and join? If I refresh that.
I will say that it looks like it might have kept the quality order.
So there are 9 Aston Martin Vantages now and 9 Ford GTs. And some of the other things are now down to 3, which should be fine. I mean, stuff like the 919 and or the RSR. Oh, I don't know.
Nope, the grid has not been kept.
Yeah,
Okay,
it keeps
that
it on the
was-
server, but not actually like on the yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Right, let me know if there's someone else that can't get in now.
I just put a ping in the chat saying that people should remember who's behind and who's in front. So hopefully, we have like the whole lap until the start of the race to actually sort out that stuff. We already did that the last 2 times pretty fast, so it shouldn't take too long to sort out the grid.
Yeah, Axter just dropped to the back.
Right, I'm going to go to next session now then.
Yeah. Is everyone in?
Yeah,
I would
probably.
just say wait.
So
like
Donald
2 or
or
3
Troy,
minutes.
because there's a 5-minute countdown.
So yeah, Donald can't join. He's got a problem with his game. where it's crashing.
Torre, is he in a different car? I think he might be. Someone check that for me. No. Fucking hell. Devon's not racing.
No,
It's
we're
just
waiting
Force
on
12.
Donald Atori, Force 12, and not Devon. So
You've got plenty of time to sort your setups out.
you have to reload them when we change session, though, won't we?
No, they should keep. They should keep. Pretty sure,
That's
like 90% sure. Does someone want to message False 12 and just make sure that he kind of knows what's up?
I mean, I put a ping, an Asset or Corsa ping out, so he should have seen it.
also is in the voice chat. So
He can't hear us. It says RTC connecting the whole time, so...
Maybe they're having problems with the internet.
someone's got him on Steam. Might be worth pinging him. Right, yeah, so we're obviously going to have to sort the grid out, so looks like we've got people doing some laps, but that's alright. Yeah, so what I think would be best is if LMP1s drive off to towards Indy and stop around Indy and wait and form their grid, and then LMP2s go sort of towards Mulsanne Corner or the second Mulsanne chicane, and then GT Pro and AM line up sort of together at the first Mulsanne chicane, sort your order out, and then drive. Look, this is going to be a mess. If you're not perfectly in the right place, I think you're just going to have to live with it. It's going to be a long race. Chances are you won't be in the same position come turn one.
Yeah, literally.
We're not. Once the race starts, we're not going to be able to see your messages, and we're not going to be able to do anything about it with 20 other people. So
I'm going to force next session.
Oh.
Did I?
no, we're still in the pits.
Also, apparently the Ferrari headlights aren't really working. So that's also good to see that everything works as perfectly as possible. But the Ferrari lights worked beforehand, right?
Right. So that's not going to work for whatever reason. Just vote next session then. Click on if you're on the main screen. Click on the little stick-looking guy with the speech bubble, and then click accept. Or if you're driving, just press Y on your keyboard. Love a set of Corsa. What a game. Nope, didn't pass.
Shocking, isn't it?
Right, just vote yes for this.
Sorting keybinds out 10 minutes before the race starts is not a good idea. You should have had this done beforehand. So
Voting.
Oh my fucking god.
Press Y or just click on the yes button, please.
Right, I
Perfect.
think. Oh, is it skipping?
doesn't look like it.
I
Nope,
think
would have skipped already.
something happened with this server. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to only have a race, no qualifying, and it's going to be a 10-minute countdown so that people have 10 whole minutes to join. Okay. Someone put that in chat and ping it. I swear to God, what this game would be without the bugs. Enjoyable. Fucking hell. 10 minutes in 600 seconds? Nope, that is the wrong thing that I've changed. And I've changed it to the wrong value as well. Wait time, there we go, 600. Save race.
So,
Start race. Right, okay. Leave the server, go back onto the royhouse.xyz/live-timing, join up again. I promise. It'll be
I
the
mean,
last time.
you know, it wouldn't be an FRS Le Mans if it like went smoothly once, right?
A set of cores is just shocking. Like, for actually hosting multiplayer races, this game is just the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
This game is
God,
perfect for just doing laps of the Nürburgring in a fucking modded Ford Cortina. That is all this game is good for.
This game was built for hot lapping, basically.
It shows.
Which is why it doesn't have time of day. It doesn't have like proper, like the pit stop thing doesn't really, like, you just kind of drive into the pits and it auto limits, and why there's no weather or anything like that. But God, I hope AC2 fixes all this shit. It's still qualifying.
Yeah. Well, we might be able to skip the session.
Nope, no, wrong button. Did that do anything? No, we're still in fucking quali. Oh my fucking God, I swear to Jesus.
We're only 2 minutes late. It's pretty good.
Save that. Edit. It's still correct. I think we're starting with a green track, yeah? Let me just double check all of that. Make sure it hasn't fucked all of that settings up. Session preset. There we go. Green. Save. Start. There's no way this can have gone wrong.
It's... There we go. Oh, maybe?
Yeah, it's race. It's in the
Yeah.
race session now. So everybody join up.
Yeah, one last
Make
thing.
sure you load your setups. Load your setups. It's a good idea to start with full fuel.
Probably. I have no idea what the stints are myself.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
gonna
great. I
do-
love the fact that everything's fucking up, but this time no one can swear at me. It'd be like, "Oh, this is your fault, you piece of shit," because they can't talk in this chat.
I mean,
Like,
if you
and that
desperately
is-
want that, Alec is an AC admin, so he can actually swear if he wants to.
I will take donations to read messages.
Classic Caruso. First one to get a shot in. Yeah, you've got 8 minutes and 50 seconds. So I'm gonna go and have a fucking piss and a smoke and a fucking this and a that. So yeah, if there's any more issues, I don't care. Talk to Tom.
Talk to Fraser.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, something I want to advise you on is when you are spinning out, please hold the brakes. It's always better to try to dodge a car that is stationary instead of a car that might be going to the left or the right. Like, just please hold your brakes when you're spinning out. Easier to be mindful of where your car is actually going to end up. Yeah, Cruiser, I don't have a kettle anywhere nearby, so you probably need to search another target. Yep. So yeah, you get 7 minutes, 7:30 basically.
Yeah.
Again, now it's very important that you don't jump the start and don't drive into the back of an LMP1, LMP2, GTE, whatever. What you want to do is probably on the Mulsanne straight, all the cars keep to the right, the LMP1s go, as Tom has said before, they just go, sort out their grid, then the LMP2s just go on the left hand side of the road to the grid there, and yep.
Yeah. Basically, all the GT cars and the LMP2 cars, just remember there are going to be cars overtaking you on this lap. Don't do anything fucking stupid. Don't warm your tyres yet. Just wait. Because you're going to come to a standstill and they're going to get cold. Just wait.
Remember to hit the wheel button on the top left to actually take part in the race. There is someone that's going to fuck it up. Just make sure not to be that person.
Yeah. And if it is, start from the pit lane. You got 6 minutes to join.
Also, once you are in your grids, everything sorted out, you obviously are allowed to heat up your tires. So when you come to Arnage, that is the right 90-degree corner after Indy, you need to basically set up your grids, so don't do any swerving when you're going side by side through the Porsche curves. I am going to the toilet now as well, so Tom is here to answer any question. Okay.
No one's here. Aralac here.
No one's here. Okay, Aralac is here. AC admin. He can answer all the questions.
Is anyone not in the server? Does anyone? Fuck, it looks like we're all in there. Oh, Donald joined in the last 20 seconds. What a guy. And what's the order on track? It is completely fucked. Cool. Love it.
Man, we're doing a formation lap anyway, so...
Yeah, I mean, it literally doesn't matter, but... What should we do for the start then? Should we just everyone goes at green and then kind of just move yourself around as we're driving?
No, so what we're going to do, everyone just try not to overtake, because it's going to be chaos through the first sector. So when we get to the Mulsanne straight, if all the GTEs and cars that are going to line up first, just move to the left, stay on the left, and then let all of the LMP cars come past you, and then they'll form up further up the track. Okay, remember, GTE's Pro, pole sitter, stop just before the first chicane, line up in a single file line, in your order, or thereabouts, and then when we sort of give the go, then you can move off on your formation lap and start. Okay, there's going to be big gaps, there's going to be massive gaps, but it doesn't matter because you're not in their class. If there's any problems, look, you're just going to have to live with it and go, because we can't just stop and restart this whole thing.
Yeah, I agree, Karim. I wish the thing with R-Factor 2 is it is itself such an awful game. Like, everything that's good about R-Factor 2 is bad in AC, and everything that's good in AC is bad in R-Factor 2.
Or basically code our own game.
I'll just our own racing.
Yeah,
but everybody to pay.
You need to see the order, then it's in 24-hour announcements channel. That's the order you need to line up in.
Yeah, hopefully the wet game is good when it comes out. I mean, it's Sector 3, so yeah, fingers crossed. Can we just all jump into the fucking sim racing chat? 2 chats above.
Yeah. I think
On
that
3,
sounds
1,
good.
2, 3, go.
I was supposed to.
Go on, listen to the one. Yes.
I'm just gonna move all people that remain in there.
You can't Hopkins.
Wait, you can move people?
Yes,
I can't fucking move people.
apparently I can.
See, for GT, like, where are we stopping on the track to sort out the positions?
Oh shit, I can
Oh,
serve
man.
deafen people?
Can I have, do I have
More
time to
chicane.
just recline another time? Would that work?
You got
I'm not
1.5
moving.
minutes, so
I don't know why the fuck you think you're second, Squids. The P1s are all first. I don't know where the fuck you are.
It had not reconnect or like not reconnect.
Oh, you're second. Oh, yeah, okay. I know, because Axter is second. And then Air Jordan's on pole, but is 26th.
yeah, the grids, like the grid number of where your actual positions is a bit fucked up in AC.
1 minute
How,
countdown.
how do we sort the start out now?
Do we do them also straight? Like,
Yeah,
for-
GTEs are to all stop in order before the first chicane.
Yeah,
Okay.
stay to the left. Let all the LMPs by. LMPs don't fucking massacre all the GTEs and slow cars by getting past. Just wait for the straight and then just zoom off on the right slowly. And then LMP2's
Current
gonna.
order,
Hey,
is it the current order or the order we're meant to be in?
The order
The order
will
we're meant to be
be
in.
in.
Okay, so what I
Yeah,
take
no.
a rule?
Well, how about
Yeah,
this?
on the
Because I've got it
track.
open on the side. I can read it out as we're going.
Click race.
Yeah,
Oh,
keep
yeah.
race, please.
Remember
Keep
the
race.
click race?
Also, again, only go when the car in front of you is gone. We don't want any crashes happening right now. So
Yeah, no need for a full throttle start.
Wait
It's just the
The
formation.
lights.
Yeah.
Just chill in neutral, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to load myself. Amazing.
Quality.
Jeez, my wheel is shaking like crazy.
yeah, same.
Oh, fucking typical. What the bail while you
Right. Don't massacre a load of fucking cars here. Just
we shouldn't
them all
really
some
be going at racing speed either. Just
No.
like
no.
yeah, just
This is a fucking crawl.
Yeah, just take it nice and easy. Don't worry about warming your tires. We're going to be stopping. Don't be a twat.
Oh shit.
That is unless by being a twat you're ramming Hopkins. You're allowed to do that.
This guy, man, has got a vendetta against me.
Well, it's either that or I have to try and travel to England and shit in your kettle, and I don't want to do that.
Mate, I was in Glasgow. You could have done it then.
I don't imagine you brought your kettle with you.
Wouldn't have been your kill.
No, yeah, true.
I suppose I could shit in a kettle and then post it to you, but that's not as fun.
Fraser.
What?
You'd overtake someone. You would just quickly.
Right.
dip it.
Right. LMPs, the GTs are going to stay to the left. So when you're going to go and form up, and LMP2s stop before the second chicane. LMP2s, that is.
Yeah, so the GTs should just filter down, I guess.
Yeah, go in front, King.
It helps if
Oh
the
my God.
GTs, like slow down a bit more as well. Like
Can the prototypes maybe get a shift on? Because we do need to sort out our order.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's
Well,
at
you're
the
going to
front?
stop, and then you can go. Right. Yeah. So LMP1s fuck off to sort of Indy. or just after Mulsanne corner.
Donald in the way. Thank you, Donald.
GT's before the first chicane.
Are they all gone?
Yeah, all the LMP ones are in front now. So the
Okay,
order
good.
is Kaiser, Aliwa.
Fraser's not
And-
up there yet.
Yeah, I am behind
Okay.
John. I just don't want to overtake into the corner here.
Tom Mac, where you at?
That is,
I'm behind Fast 6 at the moment.
mentality.
Don't worry about me getting to the front, just stop before the corner and we can sort it out then. We're going to have loads of room to do it. Right. And if someone can start looking at the order for GTE, then they can start forming up their grid. Right, I'm going to fly bar on the right.
Yep, so Tom is in first. Karim is second. Is that Karim coming past?
Yep.
It is. Prune Tracy, filter in behind. Then, where is Prune Tracy? He's behind. Is that you? Yep. So Donald, after Prune Tracy. Then it should be King Walrus. Come on, Donald. Behind Prune Tracy.
Yeah, I'm
Then
there.
King
I'm there.
Walrus.
It's stopping here, Walrus.
Then, who's that coming past?
Just keep rolling.
That is a Torre, so Torre's next.
Yep.
Behind the
rolling.
Torre is Aralak,
Alright.
good, because he already is. Then it's me, which I am. And then it's Bartik. Is that you behind me? No, that's Max.
Just go slow.
So Fast 6, go past. And Fast 12, go past Max. Did Max qualify? I don't think he did.
No, Max didn't qualify.
Then we're moving back to the back of the GT Pro or AM grid.
So the GT sort out now.
Yeah, might as well.
Feels-
Third and
Come on,
fourth
front
for
then.
Pro are on the right, so
There's gonna be a big old gap,
Just
by
come
the way.
over and sit in front of us.
Ali, holding the brakes and AC doesn't help much, right? When you're
Nah, it doesn't do
accelerating.
anything.
Right,
Ah,
where the fuck is
I don't need
second?
to do that.
Yeah, I'm not holding the brakes.
Yeah.
Plus Dexter's join.
Just so you know, the GTs have stopped at the first chicane, so us rolling is just going to make a massive gap and we're going to end up lapping them. So if LMP1s come to a stop, I don't know.
Can we get
We are in front of
Killian
you.
to line up in second, please? Wherever the fuck you are. There we go.
If for whatever
We're
reason
driving
you
80,
don't know.
80 kph at the moment, 70 at the LMP1.
Yeah, we're doing the same, but the GT literally are still at the first
Yeah,
chicane,
we're
so
still in
that's
the
sorting their
process of
order.
sorting shit out.
Oh, okay.
So just stop before the Porsche curves, I suppose.
Keep it single file, lads.
Okay.
You can start rolling.
Also, then people are going to have
Yeah, if
very
we start
good
rolling
tires.
and try to go single file,
Yeah, I know,
so
but
behind
we're just gonna have to live with
phase should be
Yeah, I know,
Timo,
but just so that people know to not.
and then behind
instantly-
Timo, False Tax, wherever the
kill
fuck he is,
people.
and behind False Tax, Ginger Ninja.
we're gonna
False Tax is basically going to be way behind, I think.
We're
So
gonna
I
stop
don't know if
just
you can
before LMP1s are gonna stop just before Porsche curves, so we have enough
Yeah.
space behind, so people are not queued up in the corner.
Okay,
Okay.
grand. So Timo, slot in behind phase, please, and then Ginger
P2, I'm gonna
Ninja,
come to
you
a stop
slot
up
in
there.
behind Timo.
Okay, I'm gonna stop now.
And then once you guys are in position, we can start sorting out the arms.
Okay, P2, just get ready to slow down. We're going to come to a stop.
Yep. Guessing that's the yellow flag then.
They're really taking their time moving through the fucking chicane.
That's the stop.
There's no chance of changing keybinds in-game, right?
No,
No.
the game will not
Brilliant.
register for you.
My VR reset button is
GT
not
lads,
working.
can you get a move on, please?
So we are
Start
at a
from the
spot, though.
pit lane, by the way. I'll wait for the GTs to go past. Well, I'm just going to go
Okay,
into my
right,
cross
now that we're
now.
here, Timo, get in behind phase. I'm still seeing just a big disorganized gaggle, lads. And no one actually moving into position. I suppose Ginger Ninja's almost there, but Timo needs to be ahead of
If
him.
people are just not moving into position, then just go.
Yeah, just
I
start
think-
moving.
Right,
We
okay,
told
yeah, lads.
people
Just
to-
fucking.
Do we
No,
start
they're not
catching up
moving.
now,
Just get
or-
moving. Yeah, catch them up.
Okay.
Is Fraser, are you watching the map? So can you
I
see
don't
when the
have
GTs
the
are
full
coming?
map, but I can
I'll
see
keep
when
you
they are
appraised as
coming
to where we are.
Indy.
We're just coming up to second chicane just now.
Okay, so if P1s go when the gaggle get to, I don't know, just before Indy, like, and then we'll go, and then we can go. Just keep it to 70.
Shit, there's no grip in these tires.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
move channel.
tires are gonna be super, super cold, so at least for the LMP1s and 2s.
My precious fuel.
Tire pressures are so low.
Yep.
It's gonna be ice. It's gonna be fun.
Yep, just take super, super care into like turn 1 and the first couple of
Just-
corners.
Just remember this
Yeah.
ended.
I mean, they did it in the real Le Mans. Like turn 1, literally already 2 LMP2s took each other out.
Yeah.
Glickenhaus gang.
To be fair, that was just because it was wet.
Yeah,
If anyone wants a more chilled out voice chat, I'm going to move into competizione. Everyone
Nah,
can
fuck
join,
that,
and then
it's
if
all
it-
about the
I can't.
chaos.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
deafen
but-
myself during the race. There is
enough.
no
Yeah.
chill. in this
Quite hard.
chat.
Yeah, you've got to be in with the chaos. It's half the fun.
Yeah.
We're just moving
I'm
through
literally
Alton and
incapable
Mulsanne
of
now. We're on
talking
the way
and
down.
driving. How else would I tell
Just
GTs to
quickly,
stay off the racing line?
is there a big gap between the LMP2s and the GTEs? Or will there
GTE
be?
is just moving down to Indy now. We've just come out of Mulsanne.
Because I will probably
do
just
the
be coming out of the.
LMP1s
Yeah,
Pit lane.
once I see the people in Indy, I'm gonna go.
I just ask, I'm looking at my soul
disappear?
page.
Love to see.
Okay, we are coming up to Indianapolis now.
Oh Christ!
Tom, where did you
Then
DC it?
LMP1 go,
Mhm.
LMP1 go. Just heat up your tires first, and at least for like LMP1s.
We could do a complete formation
Leave the space to
with everyone
LMP1.
in order now to warm the tyres.
I mean, we've already lost like
Oh,
10 minutes.
can
of
we?
the race.
10
Ah,
minutes
we're
of
only
waste.
we're only 4 minutes over.
Well, it says 2 hours 20 to go for me.
Yeah, but the race itself is 2:24.
Was it? It said 2:30 when we joined.
It's
Yeah.
meant to be 2:24. It's the 2.4 hours of the month.
I thought we'd get the formation lap done in 6 minutes.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, smart.
Next time I'll make
Oh, yeah,
the
check
logo.
it. Yeah, it's
please.
24.
Just give us 45 minutes next time for formation lap.
Next time I make the logo for the event, I'll add an asterisk like in the logo, so you know.
Whoever's behind
idea.
me, by the way, you're a
You
lap
can
down. If you
move
want
up
to
to
go,
right.
go.
Oh, alright.
I'm gonna just hold 80 kilometers per hour.
Oh yeah, we need to roughly hold like the same speed, I guess.
Can I just ask, I was
So I'm
looking
gonna-
at my soul page and the time of day isn't changing at all. Like, is that the same for you? Maybe.
Ah, fuck. Yeah. It might be daytime the whole time. You know what it is, what it is.
It is what it.
It is what it is.
So I guess Tom can go whenever he wants to go at this point, or
I've disconnected, mate. I'm just go whoever the leader is. I think Karim is now the leader of LMP2.
Yep.
Or Prune Tracy. Not sure.
Kareem is. I feel like we're not leaving enough of a gap.
What happened, Tom?
Just disconnect, just randomly fucking game crashed.
Whoops. Oh, here come the tryouts. Smell this sweat as they come past. Disgusting.
On you.
Yeah, go, go, go.
Right, just a note to GTEs, I am coming out on track. But I think I'm miles ahead anyway. It's fine.
Oh yeah, definitely with tires locking up.
I braked before even we started turning
Yeah,
turn
no.
1 and I just.
That's okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know if you have any damage, but.
I have damage like the yellow, dark yellow, whatever you mean.
Yeah, mine's that yellow as well.
Whoa!
Yeah, Max, that curve is killer. Oh, there's more. That's also killer. It's okay. Blue and yellow is dead in terms of curves.
It does say that when you're loading into the track.
Yeah.
The blue and yellow is deadly. Avoid it, please.
I may have left on too much wing, I think.
Yeah, I forgot to load myself. I don't even know what tires am I on.
By default, you should be on mediums.
Oh, that should be fine then.
I think, anyway.
Whether just to wait for everyone and just be a lap down. It's not going to be any fun just catching up for the rest of the race. Yeah, that's what I might do.
My Delta is tumbling. So I don't know if this happened.
I'm actually quite interested in seeing how much drag I have because of the broken rear wing, if I even have any. Gianluca, because
I know taking that frozen in the first corner.
yeah, because tires were like super cold. I also didn't take that like right hand kink, not flat, like I took it very cautiously.
Yeah, so
I feel like this is my first full fuel run. But great pressure. Great pressure. Would I have had a track penalty already if this was the previous track that we used last time?
probably.
Raise your hand if you had a penalty last time.
I think everybody got a penalty. There's no way nobody got through that without a like slowdown at least.
There's just 1-2 wings are just running away from
Yeah. No overtaking me.
Shit.
This guy now.
Top 3 and GT Pro are really rather fucking off from the rest of the road.
Who are they?
Me, Killian, and Kogda, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Kogoda.
I can't read it this time. Yeah, I'm too busy driving to read, don't know why I'm me.
We should probably promote them into a different field.
Yeah,
don't think
GTE,
two
Aston Martin racing basically.
I'm in a Porsche.
And promote them into LMP2.
LMP2 AM.
You make me nervous behind me in Porsche.
Tires are still cold.
I hope so. Yep.
My tires are quite nice.
Okay, I need to be super careful into Indy, holy fuck. Just had my rear like almost go there.
How long till you pit?
Until I have like a empty fuel tank, so 58 liters, that's 4 liters per lap, so you can do the math yourself.
Yeah, I'm not going to race you until after the first pit stop because we both have damage.
Yeah, Aston really fucked off there.
I mean, the Porsche is probably faster on race field, so I might just let you go. So.
That's okay. It's so weird, like, it just depends where we're boosting, really, about where we're faster.
Well, the LMP2's fancy losing a lap, that'd be great.
Max is oh, he's had a crash. I think he's alright though, because he's not losing massive amounts of time. More than he already has. And someone will get DQ'd anyway.
Porsche power.
Hours of managing traffic.
Sooner or later, Titra will get me.
Actually got me launched. Is the Porsche model floor damage? No, asking for friend. Okay, go on.
And proving the theory about it being a long race and people will make mistakes, I am now in the lead despite being the slowest of the leading 3 of these 3 Pro.
Both the Porsche.
And the LMP1 Porsche has like a super good boost.
I was to my Cruiser's Porsche, but yeah, I agree.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It is a strong car, the RSR. The Astons are overpowered, they need bopped. They clearly sandbagged.
DC. Or did I DC? I was,
Came back.
Whoa, what the hell?
What the fuck just happened?
Server disconnected for a couple of seconds. We're all back now.
Everybody okay?
Fine, okay.
Wait, was that everyone or just like?
Because
Everyone dropped, but I think we're all back.
I just saw people stuff.
Yeah, Mark and I just phased into each other.
Do we have damage?
Just light on the front, but it's okay.
You can fix damage in the pit stop and it doesn't lose your time. So I'm not going to worry too much about it.
Yeah, the damage isn't that bad on both types, honestly.
Yeah.
Unless you kill your engine, damage will be.
But also these are mods, so who knows?
So basically, don't go ploughing full speed into the little escape road chicanes on the Mulsanne, up and then you'll be fine.
Who was it that fell asleep? Was it last one or the one?
Oh Christ, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was right house.
I think I was right behind him when he did that. It was fucking weird.
He fell asleep while driving.
Yeah. Yep. On the Mulsanne straight and then nearly crashed into the tyre barrier.
Yeah, just went straight ahead.
Yeah, you can see on his stream, you see him fall asleep.
They'd really improve visibility right now.
I'm not seeing that. That shit scared the hell out of me last time we were racing.
They are genuinely really good for visibility, because they're like a lot brighter than the standard light. But they do make everything a bit green, which is sometimes a little distracting.
A little.
How far ahead is Corinne? Then from second?
Couple seconds.
No.
Broom is.
Oh, who's
wait.
first? Oh shit! Green train
Green
stop. No, my worry is that Corinne would just batter the LMP2 field.
Still like 2
Lucky
hours
we've
left,
got-
so just say.
We've got a div 4. Are you div 4 still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm still
Div
a
four.
div 4 back marker.
Div 4 back marker taking it to the sweat hearts. Love it.
And on the soft side.
And me.
Calculated risk.
Nah, the soft's last. I don't have any problem with it.
Good to know.
I wish I could tell our gearbox to see. I haven't even caught the fucking GTEs yet. Oh, yellow flag. Maybe I have.
So this is kind of like the old monkey sport. Granted, you are now last LMP2.
Squid. And I've already overtaken Squid. No.
I think Indianapolis is probably the heaviest corner, personally. But Arnage is the most difficult for some reason, because I just can't brake for it properly.
Yeah, braking for Arnage is fucking weird.
Yeah, there is no brake marker that tells you, hey, you need to brake.
Yeah, it's horrible. And you can't even give it like full.
It almost feels like it's downhill for like how difficult it is to not look up for me personally.
Oh, good. Thank you. You wanna get a position back? Because you're off track?
Yeah, no, you got that.
Alright. Why do my tires say that they are like heavy used? I don't, you know, two laps down. I do not trust my tires.
It could be because your tires were cold and you grazed them.
Or Donald, roasted.
Mine are just permanently cold.
That is gravel.
I mean, Pro Tires seems to think mines are okay, and I've been pushing about as hard, I think, so I don't think that should be it. But the tyres on these mods do seem to kind of fall apart a bit.
And the Clone Wars will. Okay.
Anybody got any stories for the Le Mans campfire or?
Oh, it's just out
Yeah, I got the GT
Well, I
is
do
gonna
have a topic,
fuck my optic.
How many red flags do you think there are going to be tomorrow?
Actually, a lot.
Yeah, 2 or 3 at least.
Oh shit, there's Formula 1. What was the qualifying order?
Max, Lewis, Bottas, then some people.
And Gasly, Leclerc,
Giovinazzi is on P8.
G7 actually.
He was 7, I thought.
Oh, 7.
Yeah, it's Gasly, Leclerc, Sainz, and then
When Perez is in like
Norris
P16.
P17 or P16.
13.
He's washed.
No,
13.
Norris is.
I think it's P30.
Yeah.
30.
Perez missed Q2.
Perez is fucking washed.
Mazepin did Mazepin things.
I saw Lando's on board. It looked shocking.
Oh yeah, Mazepin nearly killed Seb.
Yeah.
Mazepin's blaming Schumacher for that, because apparently one of them was meant to be one of the other or something, and
I think it was on Haas really, because they both like overtook Lando right before that corner and then just ran into each other, and I think they were both like, well, who the fuck's meant to be in front? And like, who's going to
Yeah,
start?
apparently they have like an agreement that makes sense in just for that way at the start of the lap that you could overtake Mazepin, so...
Yeah, it definitely wasn't all Mazepin's fault, because, not being funny, you're relying on your engineer there to tell you what's going on.
I mean, to be fair, his movement over at the end, he was totally set up as behind him, so like, being a bit confused and in a bit of a clusterfuck at the end, fair enough, but the way he moved over on Seb was just absolutely 100% on him. Like, he was adequately warned, you know, Vettel coming up behind you on a quick lap, and he's like 5 behind you, like 2 behind. No excuse.
You guys know a McDonald's down the road? I'm quite hungry.
I literally ordered Chinese and it arrived so late that I had to whack it in the oven, so I'm going to have to eat it at like 10 o'clock afterwards first. And then all for that
Shit, I
just
just
be
bring reset my out or something. I swore on the R Factor 2 version you can see a KFC beside the track. Up on the corners.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
That's clearly the Sean Galal money at work.
I can slow down, but I'm not. Wars keeps running away.
Oh, that was a bit, yeah, hardcore by me, that overtake. Just basically went on the shoulder and my car bounced like 10 times.
Yeah, some of the outside of the track is brutal.
Yep.
Oh, I'm slowly getting used to the right seat.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, see you later, man. It was an honor.
And across the video as well.
I feel like soft sauce starting to cook. Whatever that reason is, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the soft smoke lasts.
I feel right now the wear is quicker than the one testing I did.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, I did.
I mean, it's hot at the moment. 32C on the road, so they might degrade faster.
Oh shit.
These LPG fuel tanks
Oh,
they
boy,
smoke.
that's
My goodness.
Just locked up, Matsu, sorry.
my lap time's gone red as if I've invalidated, but I've no message about it slowing down, so I'm just doing the best, I guess.
It makes itself pretty obvious when you
Yeah, it's a big giant ass message on the top of your screen.
Xenon Form's hoping there's no glitch or whatever.
Mark might want to do mediums. I don't think these softs are holding up because they're nothing like the run that I did.
Alright.
They should be using my flow from earlier.
Could you imagine if Cody's laser scanned the tracks? My goodness.
I mean, insert that picture of a futuristic city.
You might not get those huge landmines and like Spain and stuff.
Watch out.
Oh, I forgot what it was like being slow traffic. I don't like it.
Wow, I was driving that line stuff.
Whoa!
I am the Ferrari of this. There was some shit.
I could have sworn that said Fraser just passed me twice.
That's how fast he is.
Yeah, faster than my shadow, basically.
I mean, it was clearly Ali,
Ali.
but I could have sworn it said Fraser.
Do you want to see me lap the field? Do you want to see me do it again? Fucking soft.
Yeah.
In addition to red flag questions, how long before Bottas murders Max?
50 meters.
And 4.
I would love if Bottas went straight to the back of Max. It would be fucking glorious.
Oh, it would be hilarious, but it would also be infuriating.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it.
I mean, it would completely.
Investigation.
I wouldn't like it, but at least the drama would partially make
Yeah.
The race chat. The race chat is gonna go sicko mode.
Yeah, and you best bet Christian Horner is sending an email to Michael Mansell.
Yeah.
Hamilton will also double fight the truck.
I don't know who that GTE was, but he just yeeted it into the gravel just to avoid me.
I was side by
I
Charlie.
think it's more than a letter. See, I think the horse's head in total is bad.
I was side by side with GT and it's like he just turned in on me or something. I don't know what was going on.
Sounds like someone's talking, but they're really quiet.
I think it's
Yeah,
Squids.
that's Gianluca. No, it's Gianluca.
Oh.
Big up, man.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Rennie. Can't hear anything you say.
Worse, I swear, for you when I close the door.
No.
That's
all-
used to it.
I knew you were there. It's a long race.
You're right there, Charlie Cooks, if you're in chat. He just murdered himself into a wall.
I don't think it'd be alright then, to be honest.
It's a top solution.
Is the pit entry before like the first chicane at the end or the second chicane?
First.
Yeah,
Back
the
really
police
up the
chicane is on the right. We will see it.
And the pit entry has 2 chicanes in it, so slow down.
Yep. Usage seems off.
Yeah, basically,
Fuck's sake, Tom, that was scary.
as soon as you enter the pit,
The last part
entry,
was very quicker through there. Just so you know.
You know, you don't have to murder yourself every time a LMP comes past. Just hold the line.
Yeah, do it like in the Toto song and just hold the line.
Good one. I was about to make a Game of Thrones reference.
God, wasn't it a shame that they cancelled that before they could make season 8?
Yeah.
They didn't
I
even
was
make
like,
season 7.
Oh, he's dropped his tyres, holy shit.
Oh my god. Outside of the Porsche Coast and the GT, I am now the LMP. Not the
56 on the left rear.
Did you spin
I'm
on one of the
52.
curbs, Ali?
No, I just locked up and then had a tank slapper.
Nothing beats making overtakes in the Porsche curves and LMP1 on a GT.
Especially
It's
with
a
green
beautiful
headlights,
thing.
right?
If you're the LMP.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrifying if you're the GT, or so I'm told. But
That
glorious
is awful.
if you want.
Yeah, play on this with my friends.
First LMP is pitted. And there's race.
Behind me. Oh, I'm so scared. Please overtake me, please.
LMP meetup.
Nice and easy.
B Hill, B
I'm like, I'm so not used to racing this fucking car because it feels so different sitting on the wrong side.
The right side.
The wrong side.
Oh, no, let's not start like
The size of the fuel tank on these LMP2s is problematic.
It is, isn't it?
Alright, just
I
leave me a
picked
turn.
the calculator and it was like, yeah, you're gonna have to make 7 spit stops.
So if we pass half the GT fuel and now I'm gonna have to hit.
And some
So
people were
clearly,
crying
right,
about, can't we just make the tire degradation to like 1000%? So people like need to pit very often.
Well, yeah, those people
my
have clearly
defense,
never driven
I said
anything else.
1000% for fuel. That's different.
Ah, okay. So just
Feels
to
like
see that and
what do
number
you
was
make a
thrown
lap?
around.
You're kind of thinking back and forth from your turn. I know it's my side, your side.
You see that?
It's like you're kind of going forward and backwards relative to me as I'm driving along.
Oh, no, you didn't see me. I thought you'd pull away in a straight line.
All the LMP2s are making this lap, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I'm pitting this lap.
Yeah, no, that's the game. Game sucks.
Good as long as you won't be streaming to YouTube while playing if it's like connection.
Bro, it's like you're doing like a safety car thing of like just going, stop and go.
Yeah. Watch out.
We should have recruited someone to drive the Lada safety car.
No.
I would like that for Indy, but I just don't see a way of it happening effectively in this game.
You get someone, you put them in a Lada and you tell them come out when everyone crashes.
People get iRacing for a month, right?
But you know, all the planning takes time, so we might as well just introduce an entry fee, right? And like the winner gets a complimentary like McDonald's hamburger or something like that.
Oh, you get like that?
The FRS, what's on that burger? Invitational sponsorship.
Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
And no,
The Ronald McDonald 24 hours winner version.
What?
Yeah.
Hasn't he been retired?
I think so. Once Stephen King started using him, that was it.
Man, we've been retired for, you know, a human mascot like that. Sounds a lot more sinister than it should. As far as I'm aware, they haven't taken him round the back and shot him.
That's what it sounds like. I'm going to the pits, by the way.
Okay, then that was always allowed.
No, it's the same to the GT.
I was looking around to see, wait, where did Hopkins? Where was the positions?
Oh yeah, I span. So I'm 20 seconds behind.
Absolutely fucking no idea where I am in comparison to anyone at the moment.
If you're in front of Karim.
Nah. Oh, no, I just pitted and I was a lap behind everyone.
There's a car spin on the straight. Careful.
Oh shit.
I almost.
What straight? Alright.
What's that?
Stint number one.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Oh, these tyres are...
Oh my god. He's on the right hand side of the first section of the milestone.
Oh yeah, okay, let's just do it.
Don't know where you get heat into these cars, so the business just lock up.
It's a tactic.
Okay, but the front pack is okay. everything sort of heats up in the Porsche curves, and then it kind of keeps through Tart Rouge.
Mine just cools down completely after.
Cool, I just almost died. That outside of that Rouge is deadly.
Basically dead,
Yep.
but the Rouge are doing okay temperature-wise.
Rear left is running hot.
Only an hour 47 left.
God, yeah, where has the time gone?
That formation lap was a good time sync. That's what.
Yeah, I think we're probably looking at the 2 hours of Le Mans here, aren't we? I think it was better than Indy.
Yeah, at least people get to drive this
It's all dying horribly on the formation.
May have been worse. I do remember what happened. It was actually my fault on nearly 2 occasions. Oh, I don't. Oh, shit! I forgot about the server dying. No, I fucked up on the formation lap and crashed into someone, and then I wiped myself out on the and plus many others on the
Next time I'm for Indy.
I could have been.
I think I was a lap up and then the server died.
Have you switched to the medium tires?
I did.
And they're feeling better?
They're not wearing nearly as quick.
Let's just say.
So yeah, I can't speak to speed, but I can speak to wear.
I'm stuck with the stuff.
It was just a bit sketchy. That's all. It wasn't actually awful.
So now people haven't. The LMPTs haven't done enough. Like, what, 4 more stops left?
3 stops.
6.
Yeah, 6 or 7.
Oh shit. My maths is a bit off, I think.
I think we drive like 8 laps, that's it.
I'll remember that.
Oops.
Tori, do these LMP2s in any way feel similar to the iRacing ones?
I never tried. I've bought it, but I haven't driven it.
They're quite similar.
Quite similar. Oh, I might give LMP2 a go.
There is a fixed series just for the LMP2s you can do.
For the iRacing part, when you like were up, when you were heating up the tires, you could like notice the car basically get into 3 stages. Like there was a slight disconnect when you were like fastly, like very rapidly changing directions. But the car like goes into a neutral state and then like a left moving state, and like that was pretty weird. I don't think we.
Right, like the body roll.
Sorry?
Like the body roll?
Yeah, the body roll, was definitely quite a bit weird in iRacing, I found.
Whose setup did you use?
The setup that we all shared, basically. Mage's Garage, I think? What was it called? Yeah.
No, that's right, I was going to throw shade on someone, but it didn't matter.
What game was in the
This. We're going to do it last break week.
Now, Mark, you're going to probably get me by the end of this trade.
You think dive on you?
No! See, you're catching me now, stop!
Green has experienced the Walrus Express. Notice how the chop off the wings as a best than just sequence.
God damn that boost! Holy fuck! Look at them go!
It's isn't it?
You might catch me on this trade, but that boost is not bad. But the top speed is complete ass, like.
I'd dreamed that I could blast past him on like the first section of Mulsanne. Then he was like up my ass in slipstream, could barely catch up to me. The second section.
That is at least 4 seconds like this. But then again, like you're driving pretty decent through the corners as well, so it's like.
Yeah, I was a bit concerned when I put it on pole and I was like 5k down. But it didn't matter because I fucking disconnected before the race started, so there you go.
Is Force 12 in this cat?
No idea.
Oh man, we're doing wheel-to-wheel racing with him and it's so intense.
Yeah, just wait until like
Put him off, set something.
Oh no, my throttle is back to not going all the way down.
You're not clean it out?
I did. It's not very well.
No, I gave it like a whole can of solvent.
What pedals have you got?
Yeah, G29.
G29.
Sorry, I was coming to Indy, not very opportune place.
I thought you were meeting chat to sweat.
Can't do that for an hour 40 hours.
Basically, I took out Fraser in the first stint, so I'm just chilling the first stint with damage, and then maybe I'll sweat later on.
Okay.
Right, you ready? You want to go?
Go. I'm not gonna overtake you.
Okay, thanks.
No, it's fine. I'm not like faster than you.
So,
I think I must be the only fucker here to have not had problems with their G29 pedals yet.
I think so. I mean, mine just had shit tons of everything in it. Hair, it was just grim.
Oh, I shudder to think how horrible mine must look inside.
I know, it's just a really convenient place, a little gap. It's a good little safe. I jammed all sorts in there, bits of food.
You jammed it in there yourself?
The police ain't looking in there, that's all I'm saying.
Actually, unrelated though, how goes the G25 pedal DB1 setup?
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, the pedals are garbage and the wheel is amazing. And the desk is always at the point of braking all of the time. I can hear it squeak, and it's terrifying. But she's still alive.
Have you tried sending it over the curves on the exit at Tete Rouge yet?
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure that would collapse.
It wasn't really his choice to try it.
Max did that first lap and he died.
No, yeah, sometimes it does.
For me, it just sends me straight on into the barrier.
Yeah, it is recoverable if you lift quick enough, but sometimes it can land you in just the rears, like in front of you.
Friday at Fanatec is quite good.
Finally, I'm getting over it.
Yeah, let's see if I don't have enough boost, so. Huh? Have? No. Okay, now we're pulling. Oh no. I'm not gonna overtake you for this one.
Alright.
Yeah, you're pulling away now, so.
I have very low rear wing, so.
And I drive a Toyota.
Yeah, for me the setup goal was I want the same top speed as in iRacing.
That was limiter when I tried your setup earlier.
I'm gonna let you go, Abby.
This could get sketch with the G4.
Yeah, definitely.
How humbling is that? I'm passing the M8 and I'm like looking up at the driver. big chungus.
I haven't had the
chance for the big M8.
I haven't had the chance to lap an M8 yet.
I did.
No, you don't lap an M8.
Oh yeah, they let you past it.
Yeah.
So if we're doing 24 hours or 2.4 hours in Daytona, do you want to scrap LMP1 and stick the LMDH cars in there?
I think so.
Well, Daytona
Isn't that what they did?
like basically LMP2.
And then it's that.
Oh shit.
That first pit for LMP1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scum.
Cool, my entire game just froze up as I was entering that first game.
Second time I took bottom outside the Porsche curves. I can feel myself moving to the taxi.
Just think of all the times it happened to us in iRacing and feel better.
But the vicious cycle of evil between LMPs and GTs has to end somewhere, right?
On the other side, I also had like GTs trying to murder me by like suddenly turning left as I was overtaking them. So
yeah, that's just karma. So don't worry about it.
Karma, I didn't even do anything.
Not you, but MP the car did.
Right.
And they don't make distinctions. They're too stupid to make distinctions.
I worked it out that I could do a 2-stop, but I'm not so sure if I'm stopping this early.
See, this is why I'm driving in GT, because I know what it's like to be a prototype driver in basic school GT, so I can be nice and compliant. But equally, you're all fucking terrifying.
Good.
I know that the iRacing 24-hour, I almost totaled our car like 2 times, I think. Once when I was reciting my rap lines that I recorded the day prior, and the other time was when I just pulled to the left to overtake a GT3, and I didn't see an LMP1 coming, so I almost like sideswiped the LMP1. It was quite scary. I also got like 3 or 4 DMs when I was like still driving, saying like what an asshole I am. That was like purposefully done and shit.
Yeah, I remember that. They had some real beef with you.
Yeah,
I mean though. Didn't you get a
I know I was one of the worst and most terrifying prototype drivers, so I don't really think I've got any position to criticise.
Any car you drive, mate, really.
First of all, how dare you? I'm a very proven professional racer.
Oval specialist.
And a oval specialist.
And a wet specialist. What about a wet oval?
I wet ovals are just carnage.
Mid-race isn't the time for wet ovals.
Yeah, in iRacing 24, on our first stint, I managed to drive past our pit box and then had to trade back to the pit box.
Fix that.
Good times.
So did it take you backwards or so you went full up?
Yeah, I think we lost to that. Or
yeah, well, no, we didn't lose a lap, but like it was like a 7-minute tow to go like 30 minutes backwards. It was a long time. Yeah, that was first.
it's funny, could you not get it in reverse, or was that too risky? CSQ.
Yeah, I didn't use this.
Right.
Way less than the fuel. I meant to tell you earlier. Yeah, I checked landing site earlier on, and it's really quick to repair, and it doesn't really affect the fuels too badly. So.
Yeah, the only thing where I notice is the Porsche curves. Basically, I lose the rear sometimes, but that's basically it. I didn't even lose any top speed, funnily enough, and didn't gain any.
Yeah, it's the same for me. Like I just lost a tiny bit of front end, but it wasn't too bad. I guess the rear is worse than front.
Fuck, are all the cars gone? I haven't overtaken anyone in ages.
Same.
Guys, don't tell me we're not so.
Yeah.
What do you mean we are not in the VLN race?
I've been waiting here, and then just the twisted part of like
really just fuck off.
And there's a car span run at the Flugplatz, guys. Just be careful of that.
I mean, the sky's blue. I mean, it just happens.
Where's Flugplatz?
It's the
After
so
the
the
jump.
bit on the Nordschleife
Germany.
where
That's it's Nürburgring, isn't it?
Hopkin, have you disabled track limit accidentally?
No, maybe. I don't know. No, I haven't. Well,
I think
maybe
you have, because I just cut them all. Yeah, it's done.
No,
I saw. I was like, is that Prudence?
Can't keep
Oh my god.
again,
I mean, there should have been one running wide and just not taking the corner.
Yeah,
No, I
agree.
definitely got.
That's great.
this whole stop was difficult to tell if I'm actually wanking. I don't think I am.
I'm not give yourself a slow down.
Well, now I'm coming up to King Boris, also known as the king of top end speed, so that's going to be fun.
Walrus is our very aerodynamic.
Drop the wings off me.
What are wings?
Yeah, he's running an oval setup.
He's covered the car in flubber.
Asymmetric suspension.
Why is their god pit stop taking longer than mine? I parked in front of him and I can go now, and he's still there.
Oh, was that Karim? Oh shit.
Was this one? This one had a couple laps ago as well.
Fraser, you once.
Oh shit, and
I can't one stop. I can't.
I just got worried for a second there.
I would be needing to fuel save quite a lot, and I don't think I'm just gonna be like fuel saving any time soon.
He didn't flush. He has to give up the position.
Sure. I mean, I'm gonna give it back to King Boris anyway in the second, I think. Oh, he's gaining. Oh no. He's actually gaining so much. No.
I'm not gonna go for it. I'm just gonna back out. But
For another F1 prediction, on what lap is Mazepin going to bin it?
I won.
Thanks for saying that, there'll be a red flag.
I reckon him and Schumacher are going to crash on that one.
Well, Schumacher's going to win, so that can't happen.
I subscribe.
Cruiser is known for his good takes.
It is known.
Look, Schumacher overtook Latifi, that makes him literally the greatest driver ever.
True.
Well, you've got him as when he has beaten something.
I'm so tempted to stay behind Cruiser until Porsche curves, but alright, I'll just overtake him.
At least I didn't kill you when I overtook you.
No, I wasn't. I'm not gonna kill you. I just wanted to overtake you in the Porsche curve.
Yeah, but then you might die.
Yeah, exactly. But that's a risk you are going to have to take.
Boris and Karim. This is actually a fight for the podium at this point, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm having to like chop off 3 from.
You could do me a favour and maybe slow down the wee bit of Pro a little bit. I'd rather fucked off.
He's clearly too fast for us. I don't remember lapping.
In my head, I was like, you know, being a lap down really isn't that big a deal around here, you know, I've got a long time. But actually, with the size of these laps, I'm not going to catch up.
A lap down is a one-way down.
Yeah.
Just drive fast.
I think we disqualify the person first in GT for using that cheat. So far on F1. I've only worked on a solo course and I haven't seen him in fucking ages.
Oh, Karim's gone.
Karim's dead.
Full pass yellow, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Over my dead body.
I'd be up for that.
You want to come back and feel that?
Oh shit, I killed you.
Boris, why are you breaking the toe? I can't even game in Switch.
This is a switch to in Assetto Corsa like pretty weak anyways.
Yeah.
It is pretty weak, yeah.
He's doing it sideways.
Alonso did it, so it's fine. My defense.
Alonso has won 2 World Championships.
Give me time.
Snatch the front left there. You know what? I genuinely think if I genuinely think people who've done this race could go back to F1 and genuinely turn off ABS, and it would actually be easier to practice. Or not, maybe not straight away, but at least like gain an appreciation for.
Yeah, but ABS is faster.
Yeah, ABS is much faster.
I didn't say if it was I wasn't saying
I turned it on in
that
the season and I gained like 3 tenths.
Yeah, Ali, I gained 6 tenths on Bahrain, 6 full tenths.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
Turning ABS on.
And it's not me doing shit. Spike did a no ABS lap, and his like best lap was also 6 tenths slower. So
After practicing this, I tried to do Monaco practice for a little bit extra. It felt like driving a shopping trolley on the ice.
yeah, like the first time I did the more here, Like when I went back to F1, I just needed to up the force feedback from like 80 to like 125 to actually feel the car.
Yeah, that round at
Feels so
fucking brutal.
that like the car just feels so fucking like I don't know.
Yeah, there's literally no feeling in the steering.
Yeah.
You fucking boat.
Yeah, F1 force feedback was like my number one thing. I hope that they improve for this year, but they didn't.
Also, it was so bugged. Like, if you're in a multiplayer session, it's just unplayable because the safety car just randomly bugs. You know, you can't do anything. It just crashes into you, and you erase the room.
Yeah, well, next season. Next season, you have to sign up for F1. We can sign up for a proper ACC league.
Yep.
Yeah, bring in the GT Force.
Come in and join my little experiment starting on Wednesday.
Honestly, if I get cut by like another bug of some sort, I will quit F1 and join the ACC.
Well, we're not going to start until after F1 finishes, but yeah, because otherwise there will just be a mass exodus.
I'm gonna finish this season as well.
10 minutes. No more Div 4 for me.
Yeah, next season definitely has a big question mark on it for me, depending on how Codemasters sort their shit.
Who is the leader of GT?
I believe Killian
I can't
still.
tell if it's me or someone else.
I guess I am. I don't know. I have no leaderboard. I don't know.
Crew Tracy.
What's your name on the leaderboard?
Killian Bernhardt.
What was that, Fraser?
At the moment,
What
you are leading.
ARA?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm leading LP2.
Yeah. LMP2, oh yeah. Forgot to do that.
Yeah, it looks like Killian's still leading the line.
What did Tina? A GT just like turned right when I was alongside and crashed. I think it was Baranor. Like, apologies, but install Helicorsa, please.
If you get the VR, you can actually put side to side. So.
Yeah, but it's like scary as hell if you do.
Well, it's Cracker, so I can turn my head and stuff. Look up and down and side to side. It's amazing.
Heroicus?
Every time I catch up on these fucking guys, I make a huge mistake. And I drop 2 seconds.
I've been judging Fast 6 for like an hour now. Every time I get closer, I get it to an instant.
Your captain, you just spun on the first Mulsanne chicane.
Oh yeah, Bioforce. Nice to know, yeah.
What's the FRS Triple Crown watch thing? Between I guess Ali Ward and Fraser at this point, isn't it?
You've got to win this overall to have this count.
Free LMP1 is going to crash out.
I mean, Rage is also like he's a champion. He's more like LMP1 winner as far as I know.
So he's closest then, so he just needs Indy then.
He really was sweating for Indy.
He's probably the closest.
Yeah, and then he crashed like 3 times and he left. That was very unfortunate for him.
Is Kareem driving an LMP2?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Good.
Head down.
Copy.
It's a long race.
My wrists are...
It's not long enough for me, unfortunately. So if we go for another 2.5 hours, maybe I'll catch you up. Donald, where are you on the track right now?
Last long straight towards this hard right-hander, 90-degree right turn. I have no idea of turn names.
No, I have no idea where you are.
Sounds like after the second chicane before Mulsanne.
Yes.
Oh, that's alright, it's fine. Never mind.
Do the ACC League, are we going to do driver swaps or is it just going to be single?
Depends on how many people I think are signing up.
Me and Hammer have spoken about it, and I think Hammer's spoken to Fraser as well. So we're gonna, I think by the sounds of it, it's gonna be weekly. So like normal regular season stuff, it's gonna be sort of 45-minute races, or like kind of similar time frame to F1 where quali and then race.
Right.
And then we'll have longer sort of specials,
Yeah.
which might be, you know, the more 2-hour races, and maybe in the break weeks or the off season we do sort of longer, like 6 hours of Spa or something silly like that with driver swaps.
Fair enough.
But with this won't happen until maybe just before Christmas or just after Christmas. We're gonna wait for F1 to finish.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, good thing that showed up. Wasn't even looking at fuel.
This is why I'm like, I genuinely have forgotten that I need to box it all for creatures telling me, yeah, you're gonna have to come with me.
Sorry, a little yellow icon appear in my top left. I was like, what does that mean?
To be honest, I normally
Kinda
rely
not
on
inside and VR from
Ooh, Ali just cutting in front of me.
It's awkward because like Fraser's quicker on the first part and then...
Hello.
Oh, okay.
I'm dead. I think.
I did.
Yeah, Fraser's quick on the first part of the straight because he has loads of boost and then it like expires and his speed like runs out. So it's really awkward because he like overtake you and then we're both like faster than him at the end.
The two GTs side by side, 5th position.
Just one now, mate. Don't worry about it.
To be honest, I do kind of feel guilty about watching on GT's fight. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get right in the middle of this.
Hopkins, what happened?
I died.
Oh, okay. I think he's
Yeah, the Toyota's top speed is just complete ass.
Wait, what was behind me? Oh, he pitted.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there, to be honest. Oh, it was a bit of a mess, this one.
We had a nice battle.
This game is just so shit, and I hate it. The driving's fun, but just all the systems are shit.
Like, okay, so the weekly Wednesday or Monday race or whatever we used to do, that was loads of fun because it was just short and there was not too much competitiveness about it. But for this kind of stuff, this is where 18 kind of falls apart. And it's been patched together by so many different mods to make it basically playable.
I have no idea how I say that.
Yeah, like I saw you go sideways, and I think the gravel actually helped you quite a bit to save that. I'm not going to overtake the GTE, just saying, like, oh, what is the GTE doing?
By the way, Hopkins,
okay, didn't take
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure 60s muscle cars on Ice Whip was the highest echelon of competitive racing.
Those muscle cars were amazing. Oh my god, the ones that were actually built for the tracks. That I think was probably the most fun. That whole bit, and yeah, Islip is not a bad track.
The pit lane could use some work, but the rest of it's tremendous.
Yeah.
Leave the pit lane alone. I mean, any track that has
don't get me wrong.
exit.
I do have a certain preference for that pit exit, but it could be
officially a left hand.
Pit exit facing the wrong way around the track. Yeah.
Well, I think you're supposed to use like the figure 8 to enter and exit the pits.
We need to do a figure 8 of 8 at some point. 100%. 24 hours of figure 8 racing.
I think there is a cause for an Islip endurance race.
There are like proper figure 8 courses, so I might see. I want to bring back the Tuesday race, to be honest, the weekly race, the no practice thing. So I'll shoot a message. If enough people give a shit, then we'll bring it back and just fuck about every Tuesday.
We just do it in ACC instead.
I'm already doing that every other week.
Yeah, but
like
that's
a no practice one, like not competitive.
Oh, I mean, you can turn up for that.
Oh yeah, one of those Chaos races. The Chaos races would be so fun, like Okay, there's, as we did in the, like, after the second season, here is Hungaroring with like chaotic weather, from complete wet with puddles and everything, and you're given the Jaguar, for example. It's basically like a fun race, just trying to see who survives, right?
For like an hour and a half, a 90-minute race where you're not allowed to refuel.
Yeah, just take this out.
Is that the like the championship of video? I can't remember what they call it, but like the fuel efficient championship thing.
Yeah.
Where you're only allowed a set amount of fuel and you just have to fuel save. I mean, honestly, it doesn't sound like my kind of thing.
And you get like one set of tyres for qualifying in the whole race.
So what, we're just making it 2005 but banning refueling. The demented love child of 2005 and 2009.
Did they ban refueling in 2009?
I think it was 09. I maybe it was 10.
Yeah, it was 09.
No, because I think they kept it for a year. Well, didn't they? And then they banned it in 2010.
I'm really garbage in that corner.
It was like one of the weird holdo.
2008 was such a good year of Formula 1.
Yeah,
they really fucked everything up.
You could try lifting at it before the corner.
Yeah, I do that. I think I need to brake slightly before the corner. Well, actually, I need to take that out wider, and I need to stop running over the curb and way in.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's seen them, but they do that just those F1 year recaps. I've been watching those. It's really entertaining. It also makes me realise how spoiled a lot of those earlier fans were.
By the way, guys, we're roughly through half of the race.
Yeah, I'm not making the end of this.
2008. The 2008 Brazilian Grand Prix. Does anyone here watch it live?
Yep. I remember sitting in PJs.
It was the sweatiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Wasn't it? It's like late evening. I remember sat in the armchair, got PJs on.
Good time. I was going to go like
the one thing I do remember is Schumacher's engine blowing up at Japan in 2006.
I miss Schumacher.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was heartbreaking. Well, as a Schumacher.
I remember, was it 2008 season? Hang on.
Ricochet Arnage.
Such a rude just in the corner to be talking and driving. No, in 2008, was it Kimi whose engine was always blowing up and was in the lead of the race? I remember I cried several occasions when that happened.
Like, that was just
he had such bad luck
in perpetuity.
You would have enjoyed Silverstone 2008 because that wasn't that the one where Massa just couldn't keep it in a straight line.
Oh,
it was just fucking raining so much.
Honestly, those fucking Mercedes engines back in the day. Kimi should be at least a 3-time world champion.
Yeah. 2003 was a really good season. If they hadn't fucked around with the tyres right at the end, it would have been. And if Williams could pull an engine that didn't blow up, that would have been good.
2003, the year they had the big old front nose.
Now 2004 was the Walrus.
Oh, okay.
And then halfway through the season, they realised it's stuck, so they went back to the normal.
Oh, I love that old.
What Lotus found out like 2013, 2014.
Oh my days, that was such an abomination.
Awful. Asymmetric.
Oh, it was just the thing is, like the FIA were just making bad decision after bad. The steep nose,
yeah. I'd love to know what they actually thought those cars would look like, because obviously they do their concept and then they get it to this
more or less like the McLaren that year, where it had like a proper like donors rather
just
than
had
giant
the old droop wing, and then
did they do a like, you know how you have a concept car that actually exists and people have seen it? Was a similar thing done for like the hybrid era?
Yeah, they did renders.
Red Bull put up a really cool video of like showing the difference between the two generations.
Yeah, I saw that. But yeah, I think there's like renders, like in the FIA gave renders, but they weren't proper. I don't remember mock cars, like, especially for 2010 when they changed the aero regs. I don't remember.
I've got absolutely no idea why I've forgotten how to take Indy.
I remember in 2009 I was so hyped for the release of the cars. Like I had all the dates like written down on my calendar, and then they came out, and I was like, "Wait, what? What the fuck is this shit?" And I just remember thinking, like in my head, "Okay, no, this is a joke." Like a week before the race, they're all going to reveal their actual cars.
Yeah, they'll look like
I didn't realize that the aero changed.
And then we were stuck with that until about 2017.
Yeah.
I think the 2017 cars were the best looking ones.
Yeah,
from this generation.
Then the Halo came in and fucked it again.
Honestly, I don't like the Halo anymore.
The Halo I've gotten used to, but it's the yeah, I don't know.
I feel like almost the wrong way better now.
Really, the shark fins look quite cool.
Yeah, I think they did as well. It made them quite well. In ways, it made it easier to drive. You had a lot more rear stability, but also wind was becoming a much bigger factor. So.
Could you imagine the F1 cars with the aero screen?
Oh my god, look ridiculous.
Yeah, the aero screen in its current form does look a bit off from certain angles.
It's just a bit too steep, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the transition to the body from some angles is just really horrendous. From other angles, it looks perfectly fine, but yeah, it's not great.
It looks awful in IndyCar, and I think if it was like full closed cockpit like the LMPs are, it would look fine. But because it's kind of like there's just a hole at the top, it just looks kind of stupid.
I think like the next generation IndyCar will probably look a lot better with it. Similar to like the next, the 2022 cars, they should hopefully integrate the Halo a bit better.
Who's this?
I'm not gonna overtake.
Okay,
My car's too slow.
Might be early.
Right, I'm gonna go. If I don't know, the server crashes or something,
Yeah,
and you want it back up.
Well, my problem.
I think I'm the only person who has access.
I think I need access to Roadhouse's server first.
If someone can actually just call me on Discord.
I'm seeing no win, so good.
Huh?
It's the overall win for me.
Yeah, just by default.
Well, fucking flashbacks to the first Le Mans.
See ya. Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye. See you guys.
See ya.
Yes.
Wow.
Just get the fuck out, Hopkins.
So I've got two LMP1s that just fuck off in front of me. So yeah.
Who's leading LMP1 right now? Is it Boris?
LMP2, no Spring Racing.
Sorry, LMP2.
I mean, with his top speed, he might actually be leading LMP1.
No, sorry, I mean LMP2.
Yeah, I know.
LMP2 is correct.
Who's leading the LMP1 speed trap?
Yeah.
340k.
Yeah, with Slipstream.
War is ahead, ducking in the cars.
I'm hiding under my desk. No
So it's
choice.
going up in the strats. Human DRS. Go through a whole life cycle just now.
No,
It's not changed for me.
Yeah, it stood still basically.
There's Soul at least.
Yeah, he's forgotten to enable the daylight cycle.
I mean, I would rather take like the time being stood still than like getting one of those funky day-night cycles, you know, the times 200. Times 200s.
Yeah,
we've done that.
Instead of getting full day or full night, we've got an in between, and that's good.
Okay, just got onto Tetra Rouge. Holy fuck.
Yeah,
Cruiser, hold for to the right, and I'm to the right.
How they cruise
as well?
Got like two near-death experiences in like a span of 10 seconds.
Well, it keeps you awake at least.
Yep.
I'm guessing the helicopter that's usable is not.
It doesn't
like
work.
it's not like a server-side thing, is it? Like everyone actually sees it in the same spot. Or...
I don't know where
I
you're
don't
saying.
know.
The helicopter
It's just
for
a
me
map.
I definitely,
It's part of the track map.
It's at turn 1 for me right now. So.
I definitely know that at race start there's like Cessnas flying over the circuits, praying like
Yeah, there's like a
French flag.
They do the flyby.
Did a IMSA race and iRacing yesterday at Laguna Seca. I'm freaking. I say that because, like, this is Lamar, and for some reason, passing a GT feels claustrophobic. I don't know how I did Laguna Seca. Oh yeah, not actually. I know the answer. Not very well. I feel like there should be like an unwritten agreement that people shouldn't send it into the corkscrew. But it's gonna happen anyway. So why?
Yeah, why?
I don't, because people like, I don't know, like people just don't take a proper line into the corkscrew. Like people like are unable to go side by side because I think I remember like
an ACC. There were a few moments, but I mean, didn't help being first race of the season, I suppose.
Yeah.
That was a great race, to be honest.
Yeah, that was my favourite.
Yeah, same. Just like within 1 second with pro race like for the whole race.
As it was the race that usually led to me outscoring Timilele on the championship, it's definitely the best race.
my endorsement for the Paris Dirt Rally League Season 3. In case anybody fancies crashing, but like...
Fancy. It's part of it.
Yeah, in a sport that, you know, it encourages it, you know, it's cool.
I've actually got some news for the Dirt Rally side of things as well, which will be happening soon.
Whoever was the LMP1 guy that just overtook me in turn 1, that was crazy what he did right there.
Mate, you came across me when I was trying to overtake in turn 1, so I had to go on the outside of you, and then...
Yeah, you nearly killed me. You nearly killed me in turn 1 though.
Yeah. Nah, I almost killed you in turn 2, so I had to avoid you in turn 1.
Tomato.
Oh, I actually held down boost too long now.
Yeah, like you were like 1.3 seconds back and then like...
I was holding boost and talk at the same time, and I forgot which one to take off.
Ooh, the 33s.
How well you're driving war is that, despite the slight off tracks and crashes, that I'm actually genuinely still struggling to catch to.
Yeah, that's... I think I'd make the right side up. Bomb down every straight. Even if you do catch me, like, you can't get past. It doesn't matter, like, what your pace is.
Like, the floor of your car is like... it's like a mirror. A mirror-like finish.
Now to go.
LMP2 had the wooden board that they have for F1 at the moment. Yours is like just gone.
I do. Yeah. Happy fuck.
How long I won a GT in a Porsche cars? Losing a second.
Seems like such a ancient rule. Like, oh yeah.
Cross still. Well, they do it for different reasons. They still use a wooden plank.
Yeah, you gotta love that. Look at these multi-million-pound carbon fibre machine and then with a wooden plank.
Yeah. And if it's worn this much, nah, no good.
Tried to change the settings on my leaderboard, but I cannot find out if I lost time to the pit stop and someone would overtake me. I can't find it out. Like, it's swear.
Yeah, it just sucks in this game. You need to get like
an overlay.
Though it is quite a high-tech wooden tank. I guess as high-tech as a wooden tank can be.
before Adrian Newey incorporates to put him back into the aero design of the Red Bull.
Just make the cup out of wood. Fuck it.
I don't think he's against the rules.
Vortices going over nil inroads in the back. Generates 50% older.
That's why all our front windows and stuff being made out of cheese.
That's the environment.
So that, you know, when they heat up while they're racing, they'll start to flex more for more downforce.
I wonder what like the next big thing would be for F1. I don't know. I feel like
Hand cars are coming back.
I don't think cheese is going to be one of them. To be honest, yeah.
Maybe not as a composite material, but as a fuel source.
Definitely
Cheese
doable.
powered F1 team.
No, that wouldn't satisfy the vegans. We're going to have to find a vegan substitute for it.
Vegan cheese.
Oh, we can make vegan cheese.
Perfect.
I think.
Chef,
Maybe like
I just
cheese
ate my
with
front
a
wing.
little bit of- Alright, GG boys.
You could try to
Nice
make
race.
GG.
Cheese.
it's not feeling as much of a slog compared to the last few races. Maybe because we've all just adopted a whole huddle around the campfires, tell stories.
I think I've really screwed the strategy up.
We need to go for a 3-stop or
Oh, 1 hour left.
Oh damn.
I'm trying to work this out. After this lap, I'm doing 2 more. Just then I have like 50 minutes left. I think it's enough maybe. Don't know, we'll find out. I might run that through to the end, but...
Okay, I've nearly crashed my car, but somehow just luckily avoided all walls. I might have some serious flat spots now for the whole spin.
oh god, just cut a lot of curb.
Actually kind of pisses me off because it was on hours and minutes up to now to an hour, and then it should go minutes and seconds, but it didn't do that when it
does do that.
Yeah, again, yeah, my maths is just off. I'm in full on LMP2 Monka mode, so
Reject battery, return to LMP2.
Oh, it worked for Glenn.
Oh, Fast 6 lost it. Poor guy.
Didn't Glickenhaus go off on turn 1?
Yeah,
he
one
lost
of the
it.
Glickenhauses were racing the LMP2s for most of the race. The other one was with the hypercars, but it was just solidly behind the Rebellion. Or the Alpine, I suppose.
I'm genuinely concerned about it. Has anybody actually got track limits or a slowdown?
I have.
They're definitely disabled. I have tested it, they are definitely disabled.
At least this way nobody gets disqualified.
Bloody hot tip with his race organizer.
I'm absolutely not taking the piss with track limits.
It sounds like something the guy who is taking the piss at track limits should say.
Absurd.
So I might point at you and Delta and be like, no one can be that fast.
really weird driving around not knowing what position you're actually in.
Isn't that endurance racing overall though?
You need like a whole team in the back of the garage, just like moving abacus pieces and crunching the numbers just to know where you're actually at net-wise.
Actually, all the flat spotted tires lead to a nice little hand massage every time I'm on a straight.
Whoa! That was hairy. Crib did not need that. Oh, come on.
Does anybody know how many drivers we have left at the moment?
23.
23, yeah.
Oh damn, that's actually pretty good then.
From a max... how much?
I think it was 27 or 28 people that joined.
Something like that, yeah.
Does anyone know Falls Attacks is still driving?
False tax? Yes, I've just passed him.
Oh, alright.
He's right now in this left-right turn section with these two 90 degrees turns.
Yep.
Indianapolis.
My wrist is gone.
Yeah, same problem here.
I haven't turned down the FFB just before the race because I was thinking like, ugh.
You can go on the on minus numpads. That turns it down.
In VR, so you're gonna have to like come
okay. Like hold your hand and guide your hand to the minus on the numpad or what?
Can you come over and do the
Yeah, sure. Just let my AI drive.
Matchstock just tried to be nice to me by pulling like half of the racing line, and I completely had to slam the brakes because I was like trying to use that spot. But it worked. I'm awake again now.
Good man.
Pay attention.
But you can drive this race from start to end. You can do any endurance stint really.
Meanwhile, Fraser does 6 hours of spa by himself.
Yeah, people are complaining about the wrists. Like, what do you mean?
I mean, I'll do this stint. I don't have to like it.
Honestly, my wrist is worse after that than it was after the 4 hours of Zelda.
Yeah, AC FFB is strangely more brutal than ACC for me.
But to be fair, my wrist was worse after Laguna Seca than it was after 4 hours of Silverstone.
Yeah, but it was just because I wasn't used to do endurance races.
Monaco race next week.
Unfortunately, yes.
I've come to peace with it, roughly, but
it's going to be about as much of a race as Spa last week.
2 laps?
So,
I will take that. 10 out of 10 times, I will take 2 laps of Monaco instead of performance.
Oh, if only.
Oh my god, I almost missed the pits.
Can we just have a gentleman's agreement across divisions to turn damage off and make it chaos?
left is the first one to spawn in the grid.
Yeah, the fucking leaders in GT Pro pit yet.
I haven't got a thing. Kill.
I did. I think I'm still a leader though, but I pitted on fuel and stuff.
Yeah, you too, because we just popped off ahead of me when after I pit.
There's a 50-second gap to the next car on track, and I got a pit back. Finally some clear air.
I got 80 liters now. I think I can go to the end, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Clearly those Astons need gas.
I've always run out of fuel and have to post all the pits from here.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's fine.
Should I push you? Just get into the pits as well.
0.1.
We all are. That's why we're doing this.
Like I can feel the sweat on the wheel.
Oh, that's awesome.
Why don't you give me some more detail?
Imagine not using condoms as your handwear.
In our racing gloves, that's basically the same thing.
I've changed my IMU racewear order to condoms instead of gloves. I took multiple condoms.
I'm being chased by a walrus of enormous girth.
You could just go onto the town center and be like, hey, there you go, mate. You look baller enough to, get some of that.
Oh yeah, I'm really gonna have to get some gloves to protect my final attack right now.
I mean, I feel like the fun of the wheels are also just too bulky to drive without gloves.
Because I don't want to ruin my own camp. Gotta keep it looking premium.
Is it actually +1 lap or like finish?
I think it depends. I think it's once the lead crosses the line after the timeout is done.
Yeah, I think that's true.
So whoever the leader is, if you're like 1 second away when you're about to cross the line, just please slow down.
No.
But then we'll all have to drive an extra lap.
Oh no, driving a lap.
Yeah, it's a really long lap.
Cruiser, did you take part in the iRacing 24 hours? No, right?
Nah.
Ah, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
I keep angling to get a Spa 24 in ACC though. There would be like 3 cars, but it'd be worth it.
Or we join an external one.
Does it simply post like annual stuff like in
Yep. It's going to be a bit faster for the Porsche curbs, I imagine. So just be careful.
Oh yeah, we do.
Left down curve. Oh, what was that? Is that a left up?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a small one.
I like space on the right.
It's all a bit confusing with like being sandwiched and
Right, you really scared him, I think.
Yep. I was also quite scared, not gonna lie.
Oh, I messed up. I didn't pit.
Oh no.
I needed to pit.
And I assume you have not enough fuel, right?
I have 4 liters and I need like 7.
Oh, well, nature's different posting then.
just cut the chicanes. Use your skateboards.
Can I just reset the pits?
You will lose a lap if you do that.
I'll hold up. Because I was like, I just crossed the finish line, so. So preoccupied with overtaking Cruiser that I completely forgot the pit.
Oh shit, okay, watch out. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
That will happen. Understandable.
How many more times are you gonna pit it, Rory? I think
Lord
I
knows
pitted
I
one
guess.
too many times and I'm way behind you now. Wait, no, you're behind me. Thought.
Yeah.
Oh, alright then.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I had like an extra lap of fuel, and then Karim was about to get the pass done on track, and then he just darted off the pit. I was like, alright, let's do that.
You're gonna pit one more time, aren't you?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Let me check the fuel sheet, I guess. What's my fuel usage? Yeah. So then. That's 7, 8 laps.
Hello. I just want this stint to end to get rid of these fucking flat spotted tires. It's like it was in the first and in the outlap after the pit stop where I completely was spinning around. So it's really like the complete fucking stint with the vibrating wheel on every straight. Oh, what happened to Aralak?
I forgot the pit, so I only had like 3.5 liters for this entire lap, so I'm majorly lifting and coasting. I only have 2 liters left.
Where are you on track?
I am like coming up to Indy. It's gonna cost me so much time.
Nearly made it.
Oh my screen freeze.
Oh, hello! That was close. Sorry. Someone just nearly spin turn 1, turn 2. And I nearly hit him.
No, I had a screen freeze.
Alright.
I was like 5 seconds.
I think I'm gonna make it.
Fuck.
Fish is gonna get me on the straight. Let's take it.
I don't even know if I'm gonna get you on the straight. Maybe on the second one.
I'm actually gonna make it.
You're gonna bet all your
I'm just gonna feel safe.
But the problem is, you still have to use some for wars this one.
Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna catch towards the end, I think, of the lap. You're like 7 seconds ahead of me, and sometimes it's 10 seconds slower, so... No worries, you're gonna make it awkward for me, you're gonna make it awkward for me, you're gonna get your wish.
Yay!
Yes, so Hummus said basically, texted me for getting radios, right? And I have like one radio that I might want to include, which is quite funny, but also is like kind of shit theory. So if I win the race, I want Dimitri to say, hey guys, did you just see that? Did you just cross the finish line with all 4 wheels? And like something like basically that don't let the Aston Martin boys know, or something like that. That would be like super funny, but also good.
I mean, I'm biased as a
upper connection.
I'm biased as an AlphaTauri driver, so like, you say whatever you want to do.
It could be that my fuel strategy will probably not work. So I might have to pit in the very last lap again, something like this.
Oh no. Then you probably need to feel safe for the rest of the race, right? Just to try and get your...
Yeah, I mean I have 20 laps, 20 heats left. I'm not sure if it's worth to save anything in this stint. And just try to extend the last one as long as possible.
Main 18.
Ahead of who?
Guess
Mazepin,
I'm just gonna take the mid then.
Yeah, LMP1, LMP2, GT.
And no DNF.
We live in a society.
All 4 of my tires got flat spotted from the screen freeze, so my wheel is just crying.
An LMP1, an LMP2, and a GT walk into a ball. The LMP1 takes racing line and they both crash.
Karim keeps flashing me and I don't know why.
Karim is...
He's annoyed about something.
Oh, he's flashing you, right?
I think he's just congratulating me on your fantastic run.
And that beautiful setup work.
Scenario 7.
Yeah.
Press and hold overtake for 1 minute.
Oh nice.
For 1 minute.
One of the US Army fucking planes is flying 500 meters above outside my window.
Have you suggested getting them to bomb Walrus?
Well, someone spawned.
But Walrus is not likely to be brown, so they don't want to.
They don't need to know that.
Then again, walruses are brown.
Okay, I'm 1.2 behind Walrus right now. Now coming towards the end of the straight. Let's see how much he gains. But it's actually okay. Yeah, 1.4 again.
Yeah, it needs to be relative before the breaks because it's fucked otherwise.
Karim's getting better traction out of corners somehow and I can't move back up.
I'm gonna lift off quite early, Walrus,
Okay,
just because I don't want to run into the back of Karim.
Do it.
Oh god, okay, that was super sketchy because he left the door open. I thought I could go for it. Holy fuck, I almost took out Karim.
That was my chance, goddammit. Whatever.
I can't let Karim get away with my slipstream now. I'll never catch up.
Can you actually not pass him?
Not right now, he's getting better traction out of the corner somehow.
That's what I think.
I made a big mistake and actually never passed.
I was talking more about Fraser to be honest.
No, I got past Walrus, but Karim, he went to the far left on Mulsanne pink corner. I was thinking, okay, he's saying he passed, really nice guy, and then he proceeds to do some heavy ass steering, holy fuck.
Yeah.
And I nearly missed him. It was super close.
Oh, 2.5 seconds off my fastest lap, what the hell? 3:31.
You in your own race, yeah? Meanwhile, I'm literally just lapping to pick up the scraps from whatever falls in front at this point. Was the car ahead last lap time?
Is he talking to Bossman again?
Yeah. We don't even use names anymore. It's the next stage. Also, just for reference, you guys being in a complete kerfuffle between the three of you, and the slowest lap was pretty much 1 second slower than what I was doing in like clean air. I don't think this is podium together. I took my hand off the wheel for a second and tried to make a fist, and it took me a second.
Okay, so I came into the pits. Now there's just a black score in the middle of your path right now.
That is very strange. Well, it might be our pits have started when I was bugged out.
That was so weird.
I really should have got that sidekick thing because I'm going to actually work out how much fuel I need for the end.
I have, like Mark, linked a fuel calculator that is quite handy.
Yeah. As I get occupied. Don't I'll be able to like. Don't I'll be able to actually like do any changes is when I've already entered the pits.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man.
But now that I've replaced my tires, they actually keep temperature in them.
Yeah, once you've got fresh tires on, that's the more temperature a lot better. It's like keeping temperature in them a lot easier than getting temperature.
Like now the car becomes completely differently, so I'm missing every apex.
Yeah, that will be interesting.
Oh, and there's our third death.
Poor guy.
I have hit this lap and then try to make it till the end somehow in the LMP2.
Oh no, Charlie.
I'm definitely playing the model like the
I was gonna stay behind Charlie, you didn't need to hit the horn in the Porsche curves.
I think for the next big event we do, we need to have a smaller practice race.
Yeah.
I don't think people were doing race stints, but like that was like by themselves and their own server or whatever. So
yeah.
When you say that, I don't think I did a whole race stint the entire time. I just did hot lapping. Fuck doing race stints.
Exactly.
Race stints are fucking tryhards.
Yeah. Right. Oh, some semantics.
Still haven't hit 100% track evolution.
Yeah, the numbers are crazy on like track evolution. When we had the practice survey yesterday, we needed a 32 laps to hit like the next stage or like the next percent of evolution. That was on 93%, I believe.
The
tractor is so good at that.
What did it start off on?
96, 97?
Hey, we did it.
What is it
The
with
outside
that?
overtake.
On Cruiser?
Yeah, on cruiser.
Nice.
My overtake was better. Mainly because it was within like 3 millimeters of being down. And all the best overtakes, so I'm complimenting you with being down.
The best overtakes where you have to pray for the game to like not glitch out with the hitboxes because of how close.
Yeah,
you
you're
actually
praying for netcode.
Yeah.
Oh, blessed be RN Jesus.
Oh, sorry. Was that false? Oh, no.
Oh, someone on 1.6 up on Delta go in the gravel. Amazing.
At least now you know that you can do it, so you can just do it next lap.
If only it were that easy.
Just drive fast.
I've tried that. Turns out that's slightly more difficult than that, it turns out. You never would have thought. It's such a good piece of racing advice. Oh, Kareem has died.
Yeah, I think he died coming after Charouche.
Where are you now, Tori?
Heading down the Mulsanne straight towards the first chicane. I'm what? To pit.
I thought you were just in the pits.
Nope.
Oh. How good that was.
I'm pretty sure there's still like an LMP2 just chilling in the pits.
Yeah, I see him every time there.
It used to be max 73, I think, but
it's like right in front of my pit box.
he's only done 7 laps.
Let's see if I have enough power to actually pass you. Just about.
Just about.
Yeah, just about. Now you're pulling on me.
I think I can manage to save like a liter per lap by just coasting at the end of the straight. So then it should work out to get to the end of the race.
I don't know if you are going to be able to save a foot meter. Yeah, like you need to upshift very early as well. Additionally to different coasting.
I kind of wish I actually did some number crunching in terms of like, could you? Is it even possible to save a pit stop somehow? By fuel saving?
You'll save the whole fucking race, then it could work. Yeah.
What is it with these GTs? Just give me space. No, but second time a GTE, just like in the Ford curves, just yeets it to the right. It's Helicorsa, people.
probably just turned himself into a wall. Yep.
That was probably him trying to go around the corner normally.
That is the optimal line, yes.
It definitely is the Ferrari.
It wasn't even a corner.
For him it was.
Our point stands.
Karim is still P2 and P2.
So where do we think Perez is going to win in France? Do you think Kubica is finishing 18th?
12th.
He's going to fast this back.
Alright, you get a bit lucky with safety car or something.
I don't think I actually thought the drivers would struggle this much with the example.
I think it's mainly traffic. They caught a lot of people out. Including Perez and Norris.
Perez was in the pit.
Vettel as well.
Ocon kept going really slowly in the pits. Like on trying to get a gap, but it was just way too much.
Yeah, let's take that back, bro.
Yeah, that's the line. Definitely going to the gravel trap taking that line.
Yeah, true.
You don't actually really do it this time.
Quick technical question. The fuel number I put in the pit strategy goes on top of whatever whatever is in the tank, right? It's not like a...
Yeah. It's adding.
Okay, so it's not we're filling up to this as opposed to we're adding this on.
Yeah.
I've been looking actually in the relative map for like past 3 laps. What is even going to done? Oh, and he drifts across it, the Mulsanne corner. He kept that. Wow. Jeez. I guess Ali was not. I guess he's muted.
I think so.
Yeah, he saw him in front of me heading into the Mulsanne corner, and then I'm pretty sure like he snatched the inside brake, inside front right, and then just like he basically went like sideways across the apex, and then still kept us on.
Yeah, Ali is really good at doing that, just keeping the car in check when he's like going sideways, which in the LMP1s is pretty easy, since if you spin or like are close to spinning, you press the energy button.
Get to do some better.
Yeah, I think it would be pretty good there.
Hey, speaking of which, I was actually kind of sad when I sort of noticed that you were doing the rally events.
Yeah, I basically like had a lot of shit like happening in the week itself, like with friends, just doing stuff because COVID is like not really there anymore. And yeah, generally like F1 basically taking most of my time. I would have loved to do Sweden.
Oh fuck, those RSR engine was when you passed one.
But again, today was not today. Yeah, in general, I didn't have like when the F1 season began, I was already like thinking, okay, I'm probably going to put more time towards F1. But seeing as F1 is a buggy piece of shit, I'm thinking about like I thought more about doing something with my friends since the situation is getting better.
Your friend's not buggy?
Nah.
With his friends, so yeah. Or let's get back here.
Where are you?
Leaving prison.
Oh.
You're not pink anymore, are you?
I'm done. It's...
You on softs as well? Or?
Yeah, I've been on softs every stage.
Don't those tires die like immediately after like 2 laps?
Might have been.
The LMP2 softs last like roughly to the end of a stint, but then kind of drop off. I switched to the mediums and they feel like a lot better.
I've been able to maintain pace on the softs. This feels a bit sketchy the last couple laps.
I've probably failed on those softs too quickly. I went mediums after that first stint ever since.
Didn't you just lap me?
I went into the pits. So. Yeah, but like I also had a deja vu when you just took that line again.
That is allowed on the track limit.
I mean,
honestly,
I didn't see it.
Fraser, you should just hear me the. Oh, I don't know. You just got so fast.
Tara, how much fuel do you have left now?
Enough to go to the end.
Well, I don't know. How big are your pockets?
How big? I got 50.
50, okay. Varus, what do you have?
What are you talking about, sorry?
How much fuel do you have left?
45.
Okay, I'm at 40.
I'd probably overfuel.
Like I'm driving 2 to 3 seconds slower every lap just to make it to the end.
40 times.
How long does a pit stop take normally?
A while.
Long. 45 or so. It's not worth doing another pit stop, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but my tires are done and I see the guy behind me catching up.
Oh.
I guess. Yeah, it's catching up by like 2 seconds left.
For LMP1, full fuel with full tires is a minute and 10 seconds. I don't know if you can do anything with that number, but might give you an idea.
I was busy taking fuel out of my pit strategy. I drove right past my pit box.
Oh,
Nice
no.
one. Well, that's a lap of fuel saving for you as well.
No, lucky in this you can just reverse back into it.
Ah, that's perfect. Like in ACC, if you reverse in the pits, it instantly DQ.
Yeah.
ACC is really cool shit about reversing on track. I got DQ'd from Bathurst while reversing down the hill after I got turned around.
And then he entertained us with discussions about classic cars for the rest of the garage.
Oh, Gabriel's horrible opinion.
Which was...
He seems to think that a Mark 1 MX-5 is better looking than a Generation 1 NSX. So that's like the early NSXs with the flip-up headlights that Senna helped tune the suspension on. Better than an NA Generation MX-5.
Also, doesn't see the point in owning a GTR.
Or even like a Civic Type R, which is the thing I thought was
See, I'm not cultured, so like, I'm gonna need some references of those cars. But yeah, the not owning a GTR, I can get. I can definitely disagree with that.
Okay, yeah, because you had some really interesting, by which I mean awful things. So I kept asking about it. Like, oh, what about this beloved classic? Nah, that's shit, mate. Still not as bad as the case of people that think Yas Marina is better than fucking Suzuka.
That was being a take.
It's just, I have so much trauma over that discussion, it's unbelievable.
How did you possibly think that?
Yeah, because it's wide, therefore you could race, therefore it's better than Suzuka, because it's narrow, therefore you can't race. Which presumably makes the best track in the world a 500-mile wide DRS straight with a banked turn at either end.
Avis.
Yeah, basically Avis. Well, actually, I think Avis was quite narrow, so maybe not Avis, but wide Avis.
GT just stopped on the apex to let me pass.
Like Avis built for M8s. imagine thinking you can't race at Suzuka. Have they never seen our Lord and Saviour Kimi Räikkönen?
I was thinking you were going to say Grand Highlander because of the Curse GP.
But also that, but that would be kind of short, that doesn't count.
Okay, another GT trying to murder me.
It'd be fucking weird without Kenny.
I think it's time though. I mean, he's been here long enough. Time for some new people.
Probably, but damn.
Maybe just 1 year into the new era, just to see what he might have done.
Watch him do 2 years of NASCAR rallying and then come back.
Well, again.
And then somehow you'll be third in the championship.
Where's your
I did a little moment there.
Alright, he's gonna come back in his 60s and be teammates with his son.
Subscribe.
How's he still going? He's like 40?
It's 42 later this year.
Still looks younger than Kubica though.
Ritz's head is aerodynamic. Fuck.
Kubica is the rare, unfortunate looking F1 driver.
Oh, if you're looking for an aerodynamic head, you need to look no further than David Coulthard.
Fuck.
The Aero Chin was a true innovation. It's just a shame it came too late for the open-faced helmet era.
The Aero Chin.
I mean, that was the real beginning of dirty air. Look at these dirty divers about that.
Wait, the fuck?
I was entirely within my right to murder you.
I was literally looking at a GTE in front of me. It just disappeared.
It's too fast. I'm such a nice and clean and professional driver.
That was stolen by me, just...
Yeah, look behind you. Okay, that was bad.
Okay, 15 minutes. How many laps are we going to do now?
Probably 5.
That's a problem. I have fuel for 4.
Fuel safe.
For reference, we are doing 320, 325, and I am in the Porsche curves right now. I can tell you when I'm crossing the start finish, so you can kind of calculate how many laps are left.
We might just make 4. I
If
reckon
you do
probably
not
5.
have 1 litre left over for a fuel sample, you will be excluded from final classification.
Good one.
I swear there's an eat in the back.
Yeah, Otmar has screenshots of it. Like detailed uploads screenshots. There was indeed enough fuel.
On the other hand, I think Garolac is the guy behind me, and I think you just put it. Did you?
I just did it, yes. I need like 30 extra liters to make it traffic.
Wasn't it the case that like the lift pump had broken, and that's why like the fuel was there, but they couldn't get it out? But the rules basically say
no.
to get it out.
Whoa, someone just
Finally,
completely died.
basically what happened was one of the people that had like control of fuel intake put it to a much higher setting than Otmar knew of, so
Yeah, but weren't they saying there should be enough based on like their like
yeah,
fuel
but
flow
if the
measurements?
calculations are on whether like your car is doing low fuel burn compared to high fuel consumption, right? Might be a bit.
I was saying during the race how you were going to burn more fuel.
Well, yeah, because they'd overfilled them, so they pulled them a couple of times to burn it back.
I didn't have enough fuel to finish the race, Saj.
Really?
Yeah. I also just spun. So I'm not catching.
If I didn't have a huge screen freeze, I would have had a chance. I'm getting 10 seconds.
Did you put in like very little fuel and that's why your pit stop was super quick? Yeah. I sort
just
of
put in
feared
like
that was coming.
30 liters of fuel and soft tires.
If not for these Astons being so OP, I definitely could have won.
But the medium is
Sure you did, buddy.
If it wasn't for
were, like,
Mercedes
too
being
fast.
so OP, Kimi could be a 7-time world champion.
You wouldn't have had that problem if you'd entered into the single make LMP2 class.
Fraser had
Yeah, but then I would have
today,
just
like,
finished
won LMP1.
You know, the Aston have been DOP'd correctly, so I'm claiming the moral victory here.
How magnanimous of you.
Blame the people that actually didn't want to come to my friend's party. Because my friend like invited 20 people and 15 just said no, I'm not gonna come. So it was like,
Oh, that poor guy.
yeah.
Is that for a specific reason?
Luckily it was not a birthday party, just a get-together party, but still.
Yeah, don't worry, I was joking by the way, I'm glad to say that. You made it at least interesting for 2 hours or so.
Yeah. I feel like we had more pace though. Like if we were in like the same car, I think we should have been not should have, but we would have.
No, I think it would have been a good reason, but it's
I mean, there was some good ways the time we were together, right?
yeah, it was kind of fun, but like it was weird because like in different places of the track we just blast past each other.
Yeah, it's
Like,
basically just swapping positions.
Yeah, literally, like I'd go past on the ball stand like the first section, and then you'd go back past on the start finish because I had no.
It's a bit of time there, but can't hold that against it.
I sent a bit of a naughty one on Stolen Van. I said, if you're here, I'm sorry. Into the Porsche cabs. It was a bit sketchy.
Yeah, I think I really need to stop one more time. And down to 20 liters, that means I can make 2.5 laps.
Yeah, I've really got 1 lap left. So I'm not really that eager because I don't know how I fucking math so hard.
As far as I know, the Porsche also consumes like 1 liter more than the Toyota. Like
Yeah.
it consumes about 5 liters, and the Toyota is pretty good with like 4 liters.
Yeah, I knew that, but it has a bigger tank as well. And I worked out that I could do 50-minute stints. So then you would have thought that was enough for 2 hours 24, but obviously I've done the math wrong.
Yeah. Oh, stolen banner. Okay, like he just went on the shoulder, almost hit the wall, came back. I think he was like asleep or I don't know what, and then he came back on the racing line and almost killed me.
Yeah.
Experience.
I mean, GT cars, am I right?
Yeah.
I had a close one in the Porsche cabs. I like sent up 1 lap, and then like 2 laps later I also caught up in the same place, but I decided just to sit behind for the entirety of like Porsche Corvette, which cost me like 3 seconds. It's a bit painful.
Yeah, but I mean, it's better than to potentially like get a minute repairs.
100%. Nah, like I felt bad for sending it the last time, so I thought I'd repay the favour. Well, sort of make it up by just sitting behind for the whole thing.
Yeah.
China right here.
Autoplane.
Turns out I forgot to repair all of my damage on these pit stop, and now I'm like a second up on my time. In ACC it's default repair, and here it's apparently default no repair.
Yeah, you need to take like 3 yes or no like checks. Bit stupid if you ask me. Okay, on soft tires, you can make the entirety of Porsche curves flat. But it just overheats the tires.
Command task crew G4. Can I make it?
I was in the pit and I did not lose a position. That's good.
Crew Chief told me I have 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Down to
So if
0.0.
If there's another lap, that would be the most borderline call I've ever seen.
Did you at least make it to the pit, Sally?
Yeah. Well, I'm in the entry now and I'm going to lose my 0.0 last year down in the pit lane.
You've got a lot of really borderline fuel calculator. But the first two ACC races we did, I finished with exactly 0.6 litres in the tank. Admittedly, I did have to literally stop at Silverstone and wait for the leader, because if I'd crossed the line, I would have run out.
Speaking of which,
yeah, I remember that too.
Where's the NF1 leader?
I am first moves on chicane.
Time to try. Save myself a lap here. Ultimately, I think when Donald did that fuel check, pretty sure I had the most between the three of us, so I don't know how you guys are.
I mean, I just stopped for another 12 liters, so I'm fine. I can do 3 laps now from now, and that's perfectly enough. I also pitted them for the soft, so I don't think falls will become a problem.
Who's winning LMP2? Still Dream Jersey, yeah. Who's second?
I am apparent.
Sure, a lot of LMP2s lead.
So it's then in 4th, in 3rd, and me in 4th.
Well, if Prune is, because Prune's 4th overall, so if he's P2, then Walrus is P1, then Walrus is P3 now, P2.
Yeah.
GT Pro is the 2 cheating Astons, then me, and fuck knows what it is GT Am.
I'm not gonna put the overtaking you, Donald, into the Porsche curves, so you don't.
So do we have any AM drivers to update us on that?
Behind.
You're going for start finish then, Prager?
Yeah. I should catch up by then. Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. I'm still winning. This doesn't matter.
Wow, Greg, you didn't see that?
Yep, I also almost just completely lost the car. Like, holy fuck.
Holy shit, that was close.
On the straight after most end, you know the curbs that on the right hand side that completely yeet you if you go over the middle of them. I was going over the inside of Stolen Valor and he wanted me to take the curb, so I had to go inside the curb.
Did anybody die?
No, I almost did.
Oh, I almost died.
Yep.
Yep. Just went over the inside curb of Tetra Rouge and then got like catapulted in the air towards the outside curbs of Tetra Rouge. That was, yeah, interesting.
Really hoping the GTE drivers didn't clip my overtaking and put it in the
Morris told me you have to pit that.
I'm pretty merged out on fuel as well. I thought I had enough, but how much fuel do you have by now?
12.
I've got 9. think I got something wrong. So we need one more lap after this one, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I might
I'm
probably.
going to be real marginal on fuel.
Beyond fuel saving at this point.
GG Pro guys, 2 minutes on the clock. I'm crossing the line, so sorry. I would like to get this over now. So another lap.
Well, it's down to the overall order, so it's Fraser's had 70 laps to do.
There's one more lap after this one, I guess.
Yeah, based on well where he is relative to me, it's one more lap.
Indy. I'm Indy right now.
So yeah, if you're sufficiently far ahead of him, it might not be that more laps for you.
Your break just passed me, so that's good news to me.
Where's Fraser right now?
Porsche, at the beginning of the Porsche.
He's LMP2 too fast.
You're gonna pass
Just wait for like a minute.
I think I have literally exactly one lap.
It's P2, I'm gonna be kicking myself. I have one lap left of fuel. Coming out to the first Mulsanne chicane.
Yeah, I just caught the last lap for me. That's perfect. So did you both pit it now, or what did you do?
Probably gonna have to pit one more time. Fraser's refusing to get a move on.
How far ahead of we are? Like how far ahead?
Coming out to the second Mulsanne chicane.
Are you gonna lose a position if you just wait for me? Yeah, you're gonna lose a position to King Walrus, right?
Well, I'm also been saving, so might be okay. I'm down to 4 leaders right now.
I mean, you could do a gentleman's agreement, just waiting for the start finish.
Just race as soon as he passes you. Just line up side by side, let him pass, and then
Where are you now, Fraser?
Exit second Mulsanne.
This is not happening.
No. My fuel is 0.
Cheers. Wait, if I'm on 3, you must be on like some obscenely low number.
I'm on 3 as well.
Yeah, you've been fuel saving much better than I have.
I've been driving along 6th gear like really slowly. I have no one coming behind. I thought I had enough fuel in it though.
So, time is over. I'm crossing the line. Is there another lap? I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
there
Okay.
is.
All right.
yeah, if you're ahead of Fraser, who is somewhere
Porsche.
towards the end, then yes, you will have to do another lap.
Ah, fuck no.
I'm going really slowly along here, Fraser, but I'll keep to the left.
Okay.
Wait, I thought you'd have at least pitted or something. Did you not?
No.
Why?
Race is over now.
Oh,
Are you doing another lap?
yeah.
I'm across the line. Can you make it around?
Yeah. I literally pitted, got some fuel.
Even if you run out of fuel, you're still classified ahead of me, aren't you? Because I'm
Yeah.
technically a lap down, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think only if he finished that lap.
Yeah, I've got plenty of fuel. That's why I thought your play was do whatever I do because Fraser was too far behind. So if I pit, you pit, and then you have one lap coming out of the pits to.
Oh yeah,
kick
yeah.
out.
Yeah. So did you pitch?
So given the fact that the last. Wait, so I'm the last of the running LMP2 users that are still in the race. So.
Oh my god.
Victory Screech! Well, P2's Victory Screech. I'll take it.
It was good. We battled all race, like it was good fun.
Oh yeah.
I have
It's just-
puncture.
Bloody hell. GG.
Yeah, GG's.
Don't get your donuts.
2 wins now.
Got
Well,
1
I
liter
have
fuel
a-
and get some donuts. All I still can.
Don't forget to switch off traction control.
Oh, I don't think I have a.
I have 29
I have nothing left
PSI,
for it.
2 overpressured rear tires, and one of my tires popped, so no donuts for me.
That's quit to talk to me.
I mean, I'm like driving into. Oh, okay. Cruzo just gave me a kiss on the mouth here. Who has more power? I think you are pushing me actually.
Oh, I got to the line with 0.1 of a lap of fuel left.
Oh my. It's a bit awkward.
Just seen
Yeah, the M8 came dangerously close to just murdering him.
Yeah.
GG guys, really good race.
Yeah, definitely, guys.
Oh, if I didn't
Already
fuck up.
just make it to the end.
Whoa! Jesus. What was that? Almost sent it. What was that?
It was fuel. Both my rear tires gone.
Is everyone else what? Can someone tell me what the actual time is?
Like, UK time, 22:49.
And there goes my fuel.
Well, GG's.
GG's.
GG's. It was a lot of fun.
GG.
That was a great
Good
event.
race.
GG.
Good race, everyone. Oh, I'm
It-
freaking
it-
dead.
It's nice.
I'm so sorry.
Having done a 24-hour, it's like basically impossible to crash the car at this point. Especially having done a 24-hour drunk. So
So, now I think race is over. Alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice race.
I'm gonna go do my donuts
That was
and then.
No idea what position I finished in because no real hut or something. I have no idea where it was.
Someone needs to take the.
I took a couple of screenshots of it.
Who's that?
You're
And I'll
P10
tell you when
overall.
finished.
The server saves the results.
Killian.
Someone will personally.
Oh yeah, P10 overall, P1.
I have it.
class.
I have it screenshot anyway.
actually?
It's just
Nice.
Yes, the two cheating Astons, yourself and